even tell you why, but I'm not even gonna end it. I'm gonna watch a video. I'm only gonna watch one video though. This one, and then I'm gonna hop off. Check this out.
Oh, you could say that I'm, looking like a snack.
Me too.
Want it, need it, she's it.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is co-producer, the fastest.
Hi guys, how you doing? Attorney Kayla Bumpus. You guys know me, and today I have something special for you guys. I know I've been gone for a minute, and I've been promising you guys I'm gonna get back on my channel. I'm gonna do content. Everybody knows I had a baby, and I kind of been missing, and I've been missing from WTF. Shout out to my girls, Mel and Miss Jefferson. But it's time. It's time for me to get back. And so, as I start back producing content and getting out there again and interacting with you guys and engaging with you guys, I have a lot of great ideas and special treats for you.
No, this motherfucker ain't got shit to talk about. That's what's the problem. The YSL case been over 2 years ago. Man, you that going on 3. Yeah, like what else you want to talk about? Like we don't like real shit though. Like we don't want to hear about that goddamn case no more. We don't give a fuck. Even with this nigga, like this probably like the last stream. Like niggas don't want to hear from these niggas. Like we done hearing from Thug. I guess after this we done hearing from him. I would like to hear Yak Gotti. We heard from him. I would like to hear from the other guys who did time, like on the jail call, on like a jail interview type vibe. But other than that, we done with these niggas, bro. Like hoes, snitches, all type of shit. Fake street niggas, whatever you want to call that shit. That shit is over with. These niggas just killed the vibes of Atlanta. Like Atlanta was always that go to spot. You know what I'm saying? Like these fools just killed the whole vibe of Atlanta. Like fuck Atlanta. Like nigga don't even want to go there no more. It was like the mecca. Like Atlanta was like the mecca of melodic music. Like southern music. It was like the mecca of it. Like you could be from any city. You could be from any state. Bring your lingo to Atlanta and you different. Like you could be from Florida and move to Atlanta and you'll stand out because you don't talk like them, you don't act like them. You could be from Virginia and move to Atlanta and you'll make something out of it because you're different. It's a different lingo. You feel me? Like that's just how it is from a person from out there when they move to the west. It's like it's different. Like my homeboys came from Georgia out here for my birthday. Like when a lot of people was asking where they was from and shit, where we was from, they stood out a lot. Like
But today I have a very special treat. And I know you guys have been asking it.
like I promise you, when you think of Atlanta nigga or a Georgia nigga, when you see this nigga, that's how I look at my homeboys and them. It's like being from Georgia is weird. Like it's like them niggas in another simulation. Like I can't even explain that shit. Like they in a whole another world. They do not experience the shit we experience out there.
Asking and asking. And so I decided today that I'm going to do it. And I should say, we're going to do it. And you guys have heard from everybody else. But there is one person you haven't heard from, and he's just so special to me. He is so dear to me, and it is the infamous
They really got married too. That's too funny.
Shannon. Yay! SV, BZ, my husband. Hi, Shannon.
What's happening?
Okay, Shannon. So we've heard from everybody else. We've heard from witnesses. We've heard from all of the other.
Yep. And I promise you, I haven't seen this before. But look, we all thinking like that. Like we don't want to hear from the same nigga 2, 3 times. Like we don't want to keep hearing Thug, you know. Like we done with Thug. We done with him. Like Just drop music from here on out. We don't want to hear you say nothing. Like Yak Gotti, we done with him. We got his explanation. What's the other nigga name? Slime Life Shawty, we heard from him. You don't give a damn no more. Like I really like to hear from the guys who doing time. Like the guys who got the most time. I really want to hear from them. And then we finally get to hear from Shannon. And after this, he done with.
Co-defendants that are free.
But I could say this one get a little more. This one get a little more leeway because this one didn't talk at all. This one of the ones that didn't talk at all and beat the case. So this one get a little leeway. You know what I'm saying?
But we haven't heard from you. The world hasn't heard from you, and we know that you had a lot of support, a lot of support from day one all the way up until the not guilty. So why the silence?
I think silence speak volumes
Damn.
when it comes to like
I feel like
everything that they've heard.
I feel like he would have never. I want Mike all the way on the floor. I feel like he would have never talked. I feel like Shannon would have never spoke on this if it weren't for his wife. My bad, hold on. Shannon would have never spoke on this if his wife, his wife a lawyer. And she do podcasts and shit. If his wife would never got him to do this, Shannon would have never talked about this shit. I could tell.
A lot of stuff don't require.
Whenever you see a nigga trying to talk and make sense, just know he did not want to talk about that shit.
Feedback.
Trust me.
Okay.
Because it's just like
When a nigga gotta like real shit, like, and remember I said it's like when a nigga gotta try so hard to find the words for what they trying to explain, they ain't trying to talk about it.
I wouldn't say beneath me, but like it's like I ain't on that tight time.
Okay.
But
You could hear that nigga swallowing his spit. Like you could hear this. Like that shit crazy. There ain't even nobody up in. I'm thinking somebody in here, but not anybody.
free the guys that's not free. And it's all love to the ones who stood up like me.
Okay, I just want to start like this. If there was one thing you could say to
Yeah, Shannon, and mind you, look, it's gonna get to this part. Let me see. They try to crucify bro over some shit like this. SB. YSL. SB shooting the snitch. Ooh. Oh shit. SB snitch. They tried to get bro off of running in that backyard, like, and I didn't notice that, but in the backyard of the house, they had a goat. In the backyard of the house, they had a goat head. They was doing rituals in the back of their yard. But that yard they ran into, it wasn't a random house. They knew the people who lived at that house. The video right here, but I'm gonna save it for when they start talking about
Man, what's
all of the people that supported you throughout the trial and throughout.
And they tried to get bro for that, like, cause he had a lot of blood on him when they caught him, so they were trying to. They wasn't trying to say the blood came from like the goat head that was in the backyard and all the cut up animals that was in the backyard and shit. The blood got on him from that, but they wasn't trying to say it came from that type shit.
Out the ups and downs and the roller coasters, what would you say to them?
I love you so much, and a lot of the love, or all of the love,
We was with you, Shannon.
what kept me strong, what kept me motivated to keep fighting, to keep going, because
Look, my bad for pausing it, but look. Woohoo. These junks right here, I don't know what they got in these motherfuckers. You can get the distillate. This the distillant one. Or you can get the melted diamond. It don't even matter. Either one hit hard.
you know, when you in there and it's no love, it's like, it's depressing. And it's already depressing as it is. So seeing the positivity is like a battery pack.
Okay, well, let's get right into it. So I just think that a lot of people heard all of these things about you on trial. They saw all these pictures, they saw all these videos, they even heard about different things from your upbringing that may or may not be true. Could you just, what were some of the things that came out in trial about your childhood that just, were or were not true? And just tell me a little bit about that.
Man, it wasn't no false stuff that came out about my childhood.
You don't think
I
so?
don't remember.
I do.
What?
What? I mean, the picture that they painted about your childhood?
Yeah, my childhood wasn't really bad though.
Right.
I had a cool childhood.
You had your father.
Yeah, I had my father and I had a great support system. It just, I chose what I chose. But my support system was overly strong. I just,
Yeah. Not to go too much, take it too much off of what he got going on, but I feel like my childhood could have been a little better though. I was about to say something too. But I paused. Let me speed this shit up a little bit. It's going too slow.
just lacked the mother. Well, the mother. I didn't lack a mother. I lacked the mother that brought me in. But I still had a grandma and an aunt and cousins who stood up like moms. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that all played a part in the love. But I still chose what I chose. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times as a child, we're going to be defiant towards the right way, the right directions. And I want them. I'm from the trenches, so it's like on my side, and I'm seeing all my peers doing what they want to do, and they look fun. It seemed fun.
I swear to God, 13 years old. I'm seeing my big cousin and them smoke. I'm seeing what it do to them. They everybody in the living room, geek, as though laughing. Some of my people, it was like they was in the stages of their first time, but I didn't know at the time because I wasn't smoking that. When you first start smoking, you get to laughing and shit all day about stupid shit. So I'm the sober one. I'm like 12, 11, 13, everybody blown. Niggas 15, 16, I'm just the youngest one in the room. Yeah. This me on the outside looking in, everybody just niggas making songs in the closet, recording music. I'm just in that bitch, free spirit. Can I try it? Man, get your last on somewhere. Can I try it? I remember the first time I picked that bitch up and took that lighter and hit that bitch myself, I started choking. But I remember, man, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I was laughing for hours. But man, dog, like I wish there wasn't something that wasn't around when I was growing up, drugs. Cause I wouldn't have tried them so young. Me seeing all my friends and my cousins doing it, I thought shit, that's what we all supposed to be doing. Like I really thought that.
Fun. And that's what I wanted to. Seemed easy and fun. The way my grandma and my family wanted me to go, it's like, it took too much work. I'm gonna go the fun route, and I can still kick with my folk. I'm gonna take that route. But it all led me right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's good and bad.
So when was the first time you went to jail?
Like 2010. I mean, I went to juvenile. I don't know what year that was, like 08 or something like that. But yeah, I went to juvenile for a gun. I took a gun to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he my buddy now. He my little buddy now. But we were playing with them rubber bands and stuff. Like in school, we used to play with rubber bands and gym clips.
That was the first gun for us in elementary school. You do this. I gotta do it. I ain't do it in a minute. I gotta do it. You do this. Get you a piece of paper. Rip that bit. I used to make one of the hardest ones. You gotta like fold it. I ain't gonna make a professional jump. We gonna do it on some quick shit. Fold that bit. It's way smaller than this. You go like this. Hit it with that devil. You get that rubber band, put it on your finger, put this right there. I'm talking about aiming that bit. And then it went from that to the you take a soda bottle. I wish I had a bottle. You take a soda bottle, you cut the top off, and on the end of the bottle it was like a clamp. You take the clamp off and you put a rubber glove on it, and then you put the clamp back on the glove, put a rock in that bitch. Boom, that bitch will break glass and all type of shit. That bitch will go through your skin, all type of shit.
And he tried to shoot me with the gym clip.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't like that. So I brought my gun to school that day.
It was your gun?
Well, I finessed the nigga at school for the gun. I finessed him and got the gun, tricked him like I was gonna pay him, but I told him I'm gonna give you the money tomorrow. But I ended up getting the gun and brought the gun to school and got caught. I think somebody told him,
Mm-hmm.
on the bus ride back home. I'm not knowing the bus driver, granddaughter, ride the bus with us. And while I'm back there, she texting her grandma, the driver, that I got a gun. And by the time we get halfway where we were going, they pulled the bus over.
Did you know what was going on?
I mean, I had a feeling, so I passed it off. Well, I actually didn't straight pass it off, but one of my little buddies was like, give me the gun, get it to me. And I gave it to him, and he gave it to somebody else to get it off us. So.
And how old were you?
I'm probably like 16.
Okay, 16.
15, 16, went on.
Yeah, we didn't play with guns, man. Like, I remember the era when niggas started to hold them, and it was like for fun. It was like you know, like nigga the first gun, they like keep looking at it, cleaning it, just niggas like but like it never went further than that. I remember when niggas started using them bitches, like, whoa, that's when I moved to Cali. I remember like around the time my little homies got locked up. It got serious that summer, that winter. The year before I moved, that was 2016, 2017. One of them years, that's when that shit got crazy.
I was in the 9th grade.
Okay.
But I probably like 15. I got kept back one time.
Okay.
2nd grade.
Okay.
I was horrible.
So then,
what?
Go ahead.
So they pulled the bus over. So they tell the bus driver pull over to the CVS so we get a thorough search. So we get out the bus. So when I get out the bus, I slip inside the CVS and go in there for a second. I'm at a drink, act like I'm shopping. I end up coming out. They got everybody lined up, searching them. So I end up trying to squeeze back over there. And they're like, you come here. And straight lock me up, put me in the car. I'm like, dang. Put me in the car. And the other two, my partner and the dude who he gave the gun to, put us in the car. We go to the, I think we went to like a precinct, a school precinct type, something like that. Matter of fact, the public safety downtown, we went to that, school safety. And I think they told on me because they went home, I went to jail. Went to juvenile probably like 2 days. My grandma came and got me.
And then when was the first time you went to real jail?
Probably like 2010.
And how old were you?
17.
And what was going on in your life at that time?
I would say lost. I was just lost, like not listening to nobody because, you know, like when a child get to a certain age, they like, well, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm grown, but not having all the grown.
Yeah, don't let a nigga be 16. Don't let a nigga be 15. Your parents got the bills all caught up. You ain't gotta pay a dime. Nigga, you just out that jump trapping. You get to keep all the money. You ain't gotta pay no bills. damn near your people still buy you clothes and shit. You swear you grown. I'm talking about, nigga, don't let the parents be all caught up on the bills and their teenager ain't don't gotta help out on the bills. That little motherfucker think he 30, nigga. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, bro, when I finally got grown, I was like, whoa. I just wish I could be a kid for a little longer, man. I remember when I turned 17, 18, I tried to low-key enjoy the last of it, but I couldn't because it was like, nigga, you already been thugging for too long. Ain't no going back. Like, that shit was... Worst decision I ever made is trying to act grown at 15, man. Shit, whack as fuck.
Not having the grown, the other things that go with
Worse.
the age,
Right.
the mind,
The money.
the money, none of that. So,
I think your grandma told me you asked to be emancipated.
yeah. I just wanted to get out of the house. I just wanted to be on my own. Like,
You probably couldn't even spell emancipate.
it didn't matter. I just was on some, I got to get out of this house. Too much structure, too much. It's just too strict.
And what?
I feel I left at 18 on a swivel, nigga. I tried to leave at 17. I tried to leave 16, turning 17, nigga wouldn't let me. I left 18 on a dime, nigga. I mean, nigga, if it weren't for us getting evicted, I don't even think I would have left that soon. But yeah, I left. I ain't been back in a family. I ain't been back like in a family setting, like with my mama and my brothers and sisters. That shit ended 2012. That was the last of that.
I wouldn't say too strict. It just
What
went what I
was the
wanted.
rules?
I mean, the rules was the rules. It don't matter what the rules were. It was
So you
rules.
want 0 rules?
Yes,
And you went to jail.
yes. Went to jail.
And
It's
did you-
crazy because I don't know if we had a talk. A lot of times,
Who, you and your grandma?
yeah, a lot of times when I get in trouble, when I was getting in trouble when I was young, but we'll be done just had a talk.
Right.
I'm talking about before I leave out her house, she'll just, I don't know how she knew, she just had like, y'all females had like this gut instinct, like a motherly instinct. She just call me. You know, you good? Woo, woo. And we'll have a talk and she don't even know I'm on the way to go do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I mean, so y'all was having talk. She was trying to instill different things within you to keep you out of the situation. And you still go to jail. So, I mean, kind of tell me about the circumstances. What was going on? Who were you with that led to this first arrest?
So my first arrest,
Yak.
I was kind of with 2 girls. I with a few girls, but
Well, we know that. from the
mainly
trial.
2 girls.
That's crazy.
My first child's mother, then my second child's mother.
Mhm.
Well, I already had my first child, just had her, and my second child mama was pregnant with him.
Mhm.
So, and I was living with them.
You could tell she kind of salty. She was like, "You already know about the females, you know." Like she didn't say it like that, but it's like she was kind of like, "Nigga, we know you ain't gotta talk like, you know what I'm saying?" Look,
Just had her.
nigga, she asked about the first one, like, and then like when he trying to explain it, she hit them. We don't know. Like you know, we don't. You see what I'm saying?
Child's mother, then my 2 girls.
That's crazy.
Look.
I with a few girls, but
Well, we know that.
No, we don't. We don't know that. No, we don't. Like, females get salty. Like, we don't know that. I don't know that.
I was kind of with 2 girls. I with a few girls, but
Well, we know that. from the
mainly
trial.
2 girls.
That's crazy.
My first child's mother, then my second child's mother. Well, I already had my first child, just had her, and my second child mama was pregnant with him.
Mhm.
So, and I was living with them, my second child mama,
Mhm.
and her mama just like took me in like,
How'd you know her?
who?
Your second child's mother. I mean, tell me a little bit about how you.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's kind of like how my situation was a low key. Well, I can't even say low key, high key. Like my kids' mom family low key like took me in like around 18, 19. It was like on some family shit. Like it was deeper than just some regular shit. Like, oh, this, like, nigga knew me since I was like 15.
you knew how did you meet your first two baby mamas?
If you're struggling with depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries like me from the Church of...
I was cool. Me and one of my old buddies. We ain't cool no more, but we was cool at the moment. And
who is it?
Woody.
Okay.
Through him, it was just constantly just being around. I was connected with her. So it was like when we were doing what we were doing, we was bringing stuff here.
To where she lived?
Yeah, we might bring stuff there. Or we might go somewhere else. We might go to grandma's house. You know, it just...
But all the family?
Yeah. Because like they family was just like cool, like, and they, well, mainly the mama.
I don't even know, but nigga, I got my dentist appointment Friday, gang. Like, and they supposed to do my fillings on this side. I still ain't get my root canal joint, ain't get accepted yet, but I on wood, we ain't trying to speak of nothing like that. No ill intentions. It calmed down, but now this side aching. Like this side been hurting for 3 days nonstop, but it get up there, then it go down, and get up, it go down. Right now it's down, but man, I go Friday, I gotta get 3 fillings on this side. Top 1 and 2 at the bottom. Oh my God. Well, I can't wait till they take that joint and poke me in the back and numb that hoe up. This shit hurt, gang. Can't wait to get that shit done Friday, nigga. Like, look at this shit I gotta listen to. Shit evil. Two-Face evil, nigga.
Cat was cool. Like, she down for her boy.
I cut this little vibration sound off. It's gonna start hurting. I don't know what the fuck. Little Frank, whatever the F word in the music, you know, the vibrations, that should take the pain right out. I can ease that shit for some reason.
Right.
Like,
right or wrong?
Right or wrong, she with her boy. Like, she love her boy. She love her girl too, but she love her boy. I want her boy. You know what I'm saying? She took me in.
Still are.
Yes, my death. She loved me to death. But it was like, that what built the connection though. And I end up staying with her. She used to try to make me go home sometime. I guess better be done, got in her head or whatever. But she used to be like, you need to go back. But I'm like, all right. She'll wake up the next morning, go to work, and I'll be down there asleep. But, man, that's...
And so you said when y'all used to do what y'all used to do, and y'all used to bring stuff there, is that what led to the arrest?
Yeah.
Okay,
See, okay, back then we used to, they used to call it Blue Jean Bandit. So we used to break in stores. Break in stores. Because it was like one of the quickest hustles of Atlanta, well, outside.
So you were 17 years old with one kid, a kid on the way, and breaking in stores.
Breaking in stores.
With Woody.
With a group.
And his friend, and his family? All of them was his family?
Most of them.
Okay.
But it's just like, it would bring, the quick money.
Right.
So
you in jail at 17, and what happens?
I end up...
You was at Fulton County?
Yeah, I was at Rice Street. I end up getting a lawyer. He got me a year.
How long were you in jail?
Probably like 11 months. In all?
Yeah, in all.
Yeah, about 11 months.
And what about everybody else?
Woody got out about 2-3 months.
What about any other people?
Mimi got out about 6 months. And everybody else.
And y'all were all 17?
Woody been talking for like 10 years though. Like, Woody my age though. Woody like 32, 31, 30, whatever. I just know that nigga my age. Woody, when they say how long Woody been talking, nigga, Woody been talking since like a teenager. Since he was like 7. Woody been talking since he got caught up the first time type shit to get off. Like it on Woody's situation, like he got when he told the first time he got off, but he told him some bullshit. And he just kept doing it. Like he just kept doing it. And over the years, some of the bullshit was real, some of the bullshit was fake. He was just feeding him so much shit.
I was 17. Woody probably was 18. 19. I don't know how old he is, but everybody was different ages. You had a group of juveniles, like my baby mama cousins, little cousins.
They was with y'all?
Yeah. They went to juvenile, they got out probably like the next day. And me and it was another dude, I think his name D. I forgot his name.
Y'all stayed in the longest?
He stayed probably like 2 years.
For this breaking his
I think
doors?
I think it was like he got like 2 years. He ain't have a lawyer.
Okay.
He got like 2 years. But I know for sure he ended up getting out after me. I don't even know if it was 2 years. He probably got the whole year.
Mhm.
Because I got out in 9 months. I
Right.
paroled out.
You went to prison?
Yeah. I went to like a pre-release center. Like it's like
Bro, nigga went to prison for stealing, nigga. Like, look at her. She like went to prison. He went to prison for stealing, gang. Like, nigga. Now I was in jail, bro, and I did my 88 days. And each day it was like I said, like every other day it was a person name getting called, and they was getting sent to state prison. Bro, when you seen their face in the transition, like I remember it was an Asian dude. When I got there, he left 3 weeks later, but I remember he was saying he waiting to get sent to prison. And I think he was going to San Quentin. He was going to some crazy junk in Cali, like a wild junk. Like, molest. He did some wild shit, but he was going to prison. But bro, I remember bro spirit was so up, nigga. Like it was like he was on some, I'm ready to get this out the way. Now these little 7 years out. Bro, the day he got called and we was watching him pack his shit, everything just sucked out of him. Like it was can't do prison, bro. One, the bad thing about prison in Cali, the county jail is weak. But you can get sent to prison on some simple shit, and you would never know which one you getting sent to. I don't know how that shit works, if you could pick it up or not. But man, we got some dangerous prisons in Cali. Like you get locked up for a drug charge, a serious drug charge. You could fuck around and go to San Quentin. Like no bullshit. Like it's crazy out here. The county jails weak, but when you go to prison in Cali, that's where that shit get wild.
a PRC. I think it closed down now.
And you were 18 when you got out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you got out, you went to pre-trial release. After that, when's the next time you go to jail?
I probably stayed out about like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Went back.
Yeah, that's one thing about me. When I get in trouble, the next time I get in trouble be a long ass time. Like I'm going through a court case right now, but the last time I had a case was 2019. Like that's what be saving me from jail time, because when I go back, my probation be over with already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was still on probation when I caught this case right here, I would have got 90 days. But I wasn't on probation no more. It was only for 3 years. I've been done, I think, 20. My probation was over in 2022. But now I'm about to be on another 3-year probation. Just how I'm doing that shit right.
I went back for, I think, another burglary. Yeah, I went back for another one.
Did you use first offender?
The first time.
Yeah, did you successfully complete first offender?
No.
Oh, God, okay.
But I told you I went back 2 months. About 2 months.
Well, I don't know the terms of your first offender.
I went back. I had a 10-1.
Okay, you had a 10-1 on the first case.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got out, stayed out probably like 2 months, went back.
Well, let me just stop you right there. I know I tell people all the time about first offender, and I'm gonna just say this because
And my bad for keep stopping them too, cause she got more legal knowledge than me. She about to explain that shit even more, bruh. That's what, like, when the cases get complicated, gang. Like, say you get in trouble for, let's just say you get a weed charge, boom. You catch another weed charge 12 years later, boom, that's 2. Man, you caught that bitch 12 years later. You're not thinking nothing of it. You catch a third one 8 years later. You got 3. But because of that separation, you kind of good if you get a lawyer. But then say if you catch your 4th one, you're done. Like, it could be the lightest shit. Like, you done, nigga, you're done. And that's what fuck niggas up too, because now I got 2 of the same charges now. With my charge I caught 2019, I caught another one, which I'm going through now. But my separation with it is what helping me out. So, but nigga, if I get a 3rd strike with this, I literally got 2 damn near. If I catch 1 more of the same thing, prison. Like, it automatically prison time. Like, it ain't nothing they can do. Like, no lawyer can help me. Like, that's just how that shit go, man. Nigga hit. Like,
honestly, if you probably wouldn't have took first offender, your life probably wouldn't have been the way that it is. But just for, I guess, viewer reference, in Georgia, if you do first offender, if you take first offender and you successfully complete the terms of your first offender.
By the way, your voice deep. How old are you, He said, "How old are you, Nigga, I'm 72, I ain't know you lying, bro. Just getting out of work. Yo, what's up, man? I'm 32, man. 32. And why the hell you calling me nigga? I could be 18, little nigga. Fuck you talking about? My bad, though. I ain't even know, damn, you been to prison before? What you watching? Oh, my bad, bro. I'm watching, this nigga named Shannon Stillwell, SB. If you watch the YSL trial, he one of the guys that haven't talked yet. Thug Talk, we done with him. Yak Gotti had an interview, we done with him. Slam Life Shawty had an interview, we done with him. Who else talked already? The niggas who did interviews we done with. But he finally telling his side of the story. Who else didn't tell his side of the story? I like to hear from the niggas who got the most time. Still got to hear from them. But he just one of the guys that been on the trial. But this one of the guys who haven't told. But 10 Jake said he snitched. But they said he didn't snitch. So he supposed to be one of the guys that didn't say a word. So just going over his experience. And yeah, that joint is a little speeded up because they was talking slow as a bitch at first. What's it? Just you watched that on the thing. What's it? Just getting out of work, man. How work was, bro. I ain't even got my chat up, man. Let me pull that bitch up real quick. Damn. My phone about to die. I ain't got on no shorts. I'm in the chair, my drawers and shit. Damn. Damn, that bitch gonna have to go dead. You gonna have to crawl to the door type shit, huh? I need my charger.
Which means finishing probation and any special terms and conditions, then you can have your record expunged and technically not be a convicted felon. But if you violate while on first offender, then it's just a world of trouble. You don't get to use your expunge.
Everybody catching the trail. What you mean you got the trail? What happened? Nigga got the trail on a Monday? Oh my God. You had the trail at work? Nigga, what? You a tough one. You a real one for that one. Having the trail at work is a whole nother restaurant sent wrong. Been sick ever since. Did you take you need to get some motion sickness pills. Like go try get some of them pills that the nausea pills. That shit helped me out. I took 2 of them Jones, bro. And laid down on my stomach. I don't know what the fuck them pills was doing in my stomach, but it took that shit out. And it made me feel a little better. Damn, man. Shit, bro. Watching this interview, man. Smoking. Gotta go to work today, man. Well, I gotta go get my charger, man. Hold on. My shit going dead. I got 1%. Watching this goddamn interview, bro. I meant to watch this shit yesterday. Damn, man. That's crazy, because before I had the iPhone with the C charger, nigga, I could never find a goddamn regular charger. Now, because I got the C charger jump, nigga, I could never find the C charger. Like, that shit be crazy, bro. Shit backwards. Like, where all the fucking chargers go? Like, that shit is wild as a bitch.
Most of the times they can resentence you and pretty much you'll be on probation forever. That's probably something similar happened to you if you went back to jail in 2 months. So what happened?
I went back to jail 2 months later, and they gave me. I sat probably like about 7 months in the county. They gave me 2 years.
And they revoked your probation?
Yeah, they revoked the probation, gave me 2 years.
You know why a lot of Atlanta niggas, not even Atlanta niggas, you know why a lot of niggas face a lot of time and shit? That because they don't know their rights and shit, bro. Niggas just hit that no jail time, get the probation, get the boom, 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 boom. That shit really hurt you if you know your ass gonna get in trouble again.
Yes, ran everything again.
That shit really.
So now you get out and what, you're about 21?
Yeah.
Out, you're 21. When's the next time you go to jail?
2015.
For the...
A murder.
What? He said what?
I go for a murder and a gun.
And that's the murder he talking about is the I think it's the nut murder, but I know it's this situation right here. And when they talk about it more, we gonna watch this video right here.
So
the murder that was on a trial.
Yeah.
Okay. The first murder.
The first murder. I go for a murder and a gun, but it was 2 separate cases.
So you got a bond, or you went at one time?
I went for the murder.
I did not see.
You had a warrant for the murder
and got a bond.
Okay.
But when I get out for the gun, I catch a murder charge.
Okay.
That's why I like to have my chat up, but
and I end up getting locked up.
Every time bro write is either I'm not paying attention to the chat or my volume not working. Every time bro write, something going on with something.
I don't know, but I feel like I end up getting locked up because of when the girl got killed.
Tierra Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when she got killed, I feel like that's when they came in.
Okay, well, everybody didn't watch the trial. So you want me to tell them about Tierra Jones, or you want to?
Man, you know.
So it was an overt act, right?
Yeah, it was an overt act.
So in a RICO indictment, you have to have different overt acts to make the RICO. And one of the overt acts was a car accident, which was allegedly a gang retaliation.
So they say.
Right, where Shannon was in a car with his fourth child's mother and her friend, and he was in the backseat. The car was shot up by an alleged gang member, and they say it was allegedly he was the target.
So he got charged with the murder. Oh, but he beat the shit, but ain't you see how that work? Your car gets shot up. The person in the car with you die, but you get charged with the murder. But you the one that was getting shot at. God damn, they ain't like these niggas.
The car flips.
Like the law.
His baby mother's injured. He's injured. His lung collapsed, and Tierra Jones passed away.
I really don't think my lung collapsed. I really think the hospital did that. You don't think I sued them?
So they consider that an overt act in the case.
I
And
can't sue them for
after that, Shannon, after that is when you're arrested for
what? The murder.
The murder. Okay. He wants to know, can he sue the hospital because he believes that
There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I ain't get it.
So he thinks the hospital.
Oh, so bruh, can't she get locked? Like, bruh, like she knew these niggas the whole time. Ain't that's like what that's called when fuck, when you know somebody and you representing them, how was she able to represent these niggas? Like, they know each other for so long, like type shit. Conflict of interest. What would they call that shit?
Collapse is one.
I didn't have a scar. I know for a fact they bust my lung. I'm telling you, because at the hospital, they do that. When you in there and you ain't got nothing wrong with you, they already have students. And I know that because they had so many students just around me. Yeah, whatever they is. But yeah, I think they just did that on the script, just on some teach their class type stuff.
Okay, so now, and then that you're in the hospital and you get arrested for the murder?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I would have got out the hospital and got let go right then and there, I probably wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying?
So you think they try to do something real quick?
It was all a setup.
It was a setup?
Yeah.
Is this the time when they had to change your floor because you had all the people coming?
Yeah, I had too many folk coming through there. Everybody coming in. I had too many people running around. They just were coming in, smelling like weed. They bringing liquor bottles. They just doing stuff, running around. The lady coming out, she like...
You handcuffed to the bed?
Nah.
Oh.
I wasn't locked up then.
Okay.
So
they didn't
I
let
ain't
you
get
leave the
locked
hospital
up until... I was in the hospital a month and a half. So I didn't get locked up until like the last week.
Okay.
So I'm in there, she coming, the lady who... I don't know who she is, but she's somebody.
Probably run the floor.
Nah, that wasn't her flow.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. She's somebody. Because she came down with like, you can't be having all this going on. I'm like, bro, listen, bro. You ain't finna control who coming to check on their loved one. Like, you can't do that. And she like, I'm gonna show you.
You don't think she can do that?
No.
Okay.
She like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna move you to my flow.
She shut it down?
She shut it down, but I still had folk come through there. She put me in a room with a camera, but it didn't stop who came to see me. Still had people come to see me, but...
Was she coming in there if you had more than 2 people?
That's only who can come in the room at a time.
Yeah.
2 people at a time.
Right.
But I was still having 3, 4 folks in there.
Okay. So you just don't listen. You didn't listen to your grandma. You didn't listen to the nurse.
It just be like my way. I like my way, cause I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna mess up. I'm just do it my way.
Okay.
You're gonna be all right.
So you get it. How long do you stay in jail for the murder?
3 years. I stayed locked up 3 years.
No bond?
Nah, I got a bond. But I was doing time on a gun.
Oh, okay.
No, I got out on bond for the gun. Then I got locked back up for the murder.
Okay.
Then they went on and handled the gun charge. And I got 3 years.
Okay.
So before...
And really, we need to, I think we gotta say unalive.
All right. But like, before I went down the road, I was still handling the murder. I mean that. And I ended up going to first appearance, and then I went to preliminary hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And then after preliminary, I went for a bond motion.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a bond, $300,000.
Okay.
But I couldn't get out.
Right.
But I still paid the bond though.
Okay.
We paid the bond, gave them 30. That's why in that song I like, pay my lawyer 30 for that.
I know.
But we paid the bond, but I still went down the road. So my bond was paid probably like a year.
I say I know, we know. We heard the song.
A year and a half, probably like 2 years.
And then you get out.
And I end up coming back up there to Rice Street and
bond out. And then when you go to jail again?
So I end up going to jail. I had a long little record.
I know.
So I end up getting out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up getting locked up 2019 for another gun.
And drugs.
And some drugs.
Yeah. Then you get out.
No. It wasn't no drugs. It was just a gun.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
that's not in front of the gas station?
No.
Oh, God.
This is when they took out my money.
Okay.
So.
You talking about when you ran for no reason?
It really wasn't no reason.
You didn't have your seatbelt on? That was the only reason he was pulling you over?
But there was some blue light behind me.
Okay. Okay.
So I got locked up for the gun. Ended up doing 11 months in the county.
And what happened with the money? Let's talk about that.
The money?
Yeah, that's when that's the money I got back.
Yeah, they took the money in 2019.
And I got it back 4 months ago.
Yeah, and 4 months ago.
She said, and I got it back, and I got it back. Bro, they still got my phone, bro. You heard that? They had that man evidence for fucking since 2019. But them people gonna just hold on to my phone for no reason. I ain't never getting that shit back.
I got the money back.
But
Finally.
tell them who came.
Huh?
Who came to the scene?
Gaither. Gaither came to the scene
In 2019.
and called Velverito.
Mm-hmm.
He called. She called.
Shut up.
She called her. It's just like all that. It's like they was like them little bit of bug thing that be flying around. What they call?
Gnats.
They like gnats. Like they never fall. Anything go on, they never fall. Especially with me. It can be a red light ticket. They pulling up. That's just how deep it was back then. Like they pulling up no matter what. But it wasn't even her though, because she told them, give him his money back. They like, Lieutenant, what you want to do with it? She like, give him his money back. It was the officer. I think he just wanted the money. He counted the money out on the trunk, and he acting like she didn't say that. You met him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you will? Asshole. Come on, bro. You came to the car and told me.
Keep professional, man. Don't put no target on your back, bro. Like, Jesus, bro. That's what's wrong with these niggas, bro.
He is an asshole.
Yeah, well, see, the thing about it is when I got the money, the first thing he was about to, first he asked me for my bar card because he didn't believe I was a lawyer.
He took you through everything.
Well, they couldn't find a police report. So the DA's office sent me the police report because the DA's office had consented to you getting the money back. So I don't know why APD was even trying to play with the money. We went down there to property, then we went to get it. I mean, you had like $10,000 from different arrests that we were able to get back. But he was just YSL gung-ho. This is YSL money. And I'm like, this case had nothing. It wasn't even included in the indictment. This is not YSL money. It wasn't even an overt.
It was.
It was?
Yeah. You remember they showed it.
You getting pulled over?
Yeah, they were talking about it when I ran. And the police got left all the way back there. I left him.
So that one wasn't a slow speed chase?
No.
That was high speed?
That was a high speed.
Okay,
but it was a slow run chase. I was so tired. I was drunk. I was tired and I was just running so slow, but he was running slower.
Okay, next arrest.
I was on the way to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And
what year? 2019 still?
No, like 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on the way to the studio. Well, I was going to the studio, but I had to stop.
This the gas station?
Yeah, I had to stop at the gas station. I had left. Everybody was in the park gambling.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody ended up pulling off and go to the studio. So I stopped at the gas station to get some drinks to pull in. So when I come out the gas station, Swell's sitting right there. But
at this point, they probably know who you are, don't they?
Probably. But I mean, yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
But
was it in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I come out, I see him. I go to the car and put my drinks and stuff in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I slid my gun in the car because I see him watching me. So I walk over to Matt Main's car.
Think you so slick.
I walk over to Matt Main's car and just was talking to him, trying to just see if he gonna go and pull off.
Trying to throw off.
Yeah, Matt Main like, just follow me. Just follow me, we just gonna pull on off. I'm like, say less. Me thinking I'm so smart, I go the opposite way. No, I just go the opposite way of Matt Main. I let Matt Main go this way, I go this way. Thinking they just gonna go follow Matt. Cause they know Matt. So I think they gonna go follow Matt. they end up come following me. But they pulled me over. They pulled me over and I got arrested for a painting lien and a chopper.
Okay. Next arrest.
2021, I think. Yeah, 2021. A chase. I was leaving Lakewood. I think I picked something up from Bay Boy. I left and I had drugs in the car. That's all I really had. I really didn't. There was a time when I didn't have to run because I had drugs in the car, and that ain't nothing. So I'm riding, and I'm getting on 166, but it's a gas station right there. So 12 coming out the gas station, but I'm already flying down the street, so I couldn't slow down. So I had to keep on going. And he come out and hit that light, but by the time he hit that light, I was already gone. But when I'm gone, I'm coming around like on 166, you can go south and you can go like Cleveland way, or you can go domestic and go towards the airport. So I go toward the airport and it's a wide street, but it's like a deep turn and it's raining. So I'm hitting it and the car just hydroplane and slide all the way off the sprayway in the grass. And I don't know what it did because I don't even remember.
Okay.
But I end up on the other side of the sprayway. Like, I had them flipped, the car was destroyed. So a lady came to the car and tried to help me. This is what I seen in the report. The lady came and tried to help me. And all I remember was looking up. I don't even remember how she looked. I just looked up and seen somebody. And all I remember was the police after me. So I jumped out of the car and jumped in her truck.
So you jumped out of a flipped over car.
Yeah, and jumped in her car. And pulled off and went to my buddy's spot and jumped out and he helped me, got me home. I ain't even remember where I stayed at. He kept saying, "Bro, give me the address so I can take you home." I'm like, "I don't know." You gotta call the girl. Called the girl. She gave me the address. The girl who I was talking to.
Right.
And gave her the address.
Okay. And then what? And what happened with the car?
Her car?
No.
The lady car? I told one of my other little buddies who was at the spot, like, clean the car, clean all the blood out the car, clean everything up without bleeding. My face split, my leg, my shin.
That's what happened right here?
Yeah, it split all the way down to my nose, my lip. My shin was messed up, my face cut up, but I'm telling him, like, clean all the blood out the car and sit it on the front street so they can find the car. Cause I don't want nobody. I'm telling them, like, don't let none of the young crew get the car and just sit the car somewhere where they can find the car.
And she got her car back?
Yeah, she got her car back. She got the car back the next day, the next day. But I ended up going to the hospital. I stayed in the hospital about 2 days.
Got stitches?
Yeah, stitches. I got a rod, screws, and I got out.
And then the next arrest?
That was the arrest, but I didn't get locked up that day. I got locked up
That was the arrest. No, I'm saying
that's what I got locked up.
Oh, no, after that, then when? What's the next one?
I had to report to probation. And
that's how you got locked up?
Yeah. I didn't get locked up right then.
No, we're moving on. We're done with this one. Next arrest. We understand that.
Oh.
Next arrest.
The Rico.
No,
When?
car accident.
Oh yeah, Cobb. Yeah, Cobb. What's called police on me. Called police on me. Cause I was I wouldn't come back home to her. So she was like, she kept calling my phone. Like, Shannon, come home. Come home. You don't come home, call police on you. I'm like, bro, I'm really thinking she just talking. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming there. I'm through with your ass. So I'm telling my baby mama, I'm like, hey, cause my daughter was at the house. I'm like, hey, go get Nana. I ain't going back over there. So I don't know if she called. I don't know how that part went, but she kept calling me. I was at a room, and she was like, I'm telling you, I'm finna call 12 on you. I'm finna call 12. She ended up calling 12 though, but I got the ring camera. So she ended up calling 12 and was like, I'm looking at the ring camera though. So she like, yeah, he beat me up. I'm scared for my life. He took my gun. She said I took the gun and I beat her up and I'm finna come back and beat her up again. But I didn't beat her up though.
And one more thing you took.
Huh?
You took something else.
What?
The car.
I already had the car.
But she said you took it.
She said I took the car. She said I took the gun, the car, all that. So I end up, I'm on the ring camera. I'm talking proper. I'm like, Poker, what's going on? You okay? She's like, I don't care. I know you watching. I don't care. She's just tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is everything okay? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
So you're gaslighting.
Yeah, I'm like, talk to me. Tell me what's wrong. And the officers were like, sir, we need you to come back. I'm like, hey, I'm not coming back there. I'm not coming there. She's mad because I don't want to come there. I'm not coming. So anyway, she ended up giving me like $7,500.
Dollars?
Huh?
$7,500 what?
Dollars.
What for what? To come back?
Yeah.
That is not what happened.
That is what happened.
You parked the car, you told them where the car was.
I'm talking about way after that. Like, I parked the car, I told them where the car was, but like, I'm getting to where I got locked up at.
No, but you gotta tell the whole part.
I parked the car, and she got her car back.
No, I'm just saying, I like this.
She got the car, she got the gun. I left everything right there and just left it.
The reason why this is important to me is because this is a part of the reason why I even agreed to talk to you. Because when I read the police report, and it was like, just talking about all the things she kept saying to you, and you just kept responding, okay. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, he's so calm. He handled that so well.
Yeah, my favorite. You see that now. My favorite.
I don't like okay no more.
It's okay. Okay.
And so I'm just saying all that to say, not to throw nobody in the bus, because I just want everybody to know I'm a wonderful attorney because I got that case dismissed.
Hopefully got it dismissed.
While you were in trial. And basically, I want to say this because I don't know what Cobb is on. First, the man at the grocery store they held in jail that Ashley Merchant represent, who we all love, YSL Barbie. Now we got the guy that Doug's going off about, the college student who they're saying they're holding in jail for the...
But Cobb actually let me out. They denied my bond. And Brian ended up going... matter of fact, it wasn't even Brian, it was Courtney. Courtney called and got me a consent bond.
Consent, yeah, and that's the same thing.
I'm trying the same day they denied it.
Right.
She called and I don't know what type of magic she did.
I mean, because based off the police report, it's pretty crazy. And then so the police report charges you.
Shout out to Courtney too. Courtney is hard.
What's her last name?
I don't know Courtney.
She worked for Attorney Steve.
Everybody know Courtney.
Oh.
If you dealt with Brian,
Oh, then you know.
you know Courtney.
Okay, but some people don't know Courtney. The world don't know
If
Courtney.
you dealt with Brian, you know Courtney. And if you don't know Courtney, you assume to know Courtney.
So the police report charges you with theft by taking, which was the car.
Mm-hmm.
No, the gun.
Yeah, they didn't do no theft by taking. It was just a gun.
No, theft by taking the gun.
Oh.
And then possession of a firearm.
Yeah.
No, it was theft by taking the car, and then possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, because she went and got her car, but she said her gun wasn't in it. And then that's when they actually charged you. They didn't charge you with anything domestic. And then we were able to get that dismissed because the basis was you returned the car immediately, which is not a theft by taking, and they have no proof that you actually took a gun.
Right.
Right. Well, how many arrests is that? Like 8?
I didn't keep count.
Okay, so from 2017 to 2022, majority of your life was in jail. What's the longest you think you've been out of jail?
This time.
This time? I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now we talk about the RICO arrest. So a lot of us, we watch you get arrested. We watch what the world calls, and you know, it's so mind-blowing to me that I can say the world, because we really know it was the world. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we know from the chat that we had people from Africa, Australia, Europe, everywhere. And I think that we have all voted and called this the slowest high-speed chase in history.
Yeah.
So tell us, what's going on that day? Start from the beginning.
So I was so we was at the house. We was at the house, and we was, I don't know what we were supposed to be doing, but we would end up, matter of fact, we were finna get ready to go to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I sit around and just prolong.
Procrastinate. So
I'm just sitting in the house. And it's so crazy because how intact with the universe I am.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off, but I have to cut you off. I tell people that all the time, like, as a husband, one of the things, and as a friend, that I most admire about you is how spiritually entwined you are. That's your thing. Right. That's your new word on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so I tell you, well, I just told you this the other day, like, when you are spiritual like that or connected to the universe like that, but you also living a life like you were living, it's really hard because you have to decipher between what's the universe telling you to move and what's impulsiveness. So at this point, universe or impulsiveness? Universe. Looking back. Universe. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm sitting on the sofa. Like my back towards this window in the front of the house. So something, Lil D keep like, going to the studio. I'm like, yeah, we can really pull out now.
And this is Lil D that had the wiretap.
Scarface.
Okay, I'm just saying, people don't know. I just gotta, because it was two Lil D's, right?
So he like, we're going to the studio. I'm like, yeah. So I don't know why. It was like a feeling. I just felt weird right here. I felt exposed right here in this.
Naked.
Yeah, so I go to the back. I go to the back of the house. And
okay, this the part I wanted to hear. I'm over this bitch watching that Chibu fight, man. I'm trying to keep watching it. Niggas is not respecting that W.
So he like, we're going to the studio? I'm like, yeah. So I don't know why. It was like a feeling. I just felt weird right here. I felt exposed right here in this.
Naked.
Yeah, so I go to the back. I go to the back of the house. And I go lay down on the bed, and because I had another phone, and I I was activating the phone back there. So I activated the phone,
Oh God.
laying back there, and shots go off. Soon I go back there and lay down for a second, shots go off. I see Lil D come run in the room. Lil D run in the room. He like, but they shoot. So by the time he come back in the room, the shots stop. So I get up and run outside, trying to see if I can catch somebody outside or see what's going on. I run outside and ain't nobody out there. So I walk towards my car and just stand right there for a second. I see some headlights coming up. Matter of fact, no, when I stand right there for a second, my little buddy pull up, one of my other little buddies pull up. Soon he pull up, he park and get out. And I'm like, you ain't hit him shot before you pulled up? He like, nah. I'm like, yeah, somebody just shooting at the house. So by that time I see that, a car headlights coming up the street. So I pull him back and duck down. I pull him behind me and duck down. So when the car coming up, I'm like, oh, that's 12. So we instantly just run. But
Fuck. So 12, huh? So if 12 seen somebody at the, I don't get it.
I don't know where he went. My little buddy who pulled up, I don't know where he went, but he just disappeared. But me and another buddy, we slide up under the house. They closed the front door and turn the lights on. We slide under the house. So we go under the house.
This is the night before?
Just like 2 nights before.
Okay.
We slide under the house. And they end up doing their little searching and looking around. It was like a wellness check.
Somebody you called.
The neighbor called,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a wellness check. So until they seen who it was. So
You.
yeah. So
they got the low.
So the police end up, Lil D end up, Scarface end up running out the house because he was like, well, I'm on parole. I couldn't be in there. This what he was telling me after the fact. So he run out the house, but he ended up running out and trying to go to the back, but they see him and they grab him. They put him in the car first. Then that what made everything suspicious and just made them like, let's take a deeper look. So they started looking inside the house. And they seen one of the guys in the house, leg sticking from under the bed. So they thinking somebody dead. So they say...
But he's hiding.
Yeah. So they say that's what made them go farther with the search. Because at first they were just gonna look around and go on about their business.
Was this part of trial?
Yes.
I missed this part.
Nah, this was...
I missed this part too. Fuck is he talking
They talked about this?
This is what led to the
Yes.
them. So they followed you.
This what led to the house getting really kicked in and destroyed.
And then you wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it now.
So they end up looking around and they just started searching now. Well, not looking for stuff, but like
just what's up.
Yeah, like trying to figure out what's going on for real.
Because they don't really know what they're looking for.
Right. So.
Why the fuck they?
And this house is by Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they end up actually going in, and they was like, I heard on the radio, they like, we got some more individuals. Then they started just looking around some more, and they end up coming up under the house and finding me and my other buddy who was under there. So they put all this in the back of the police cars and stuff, and they started calling detectives. So they end up calling.
Hey G, if you here, check it out. If you in here, check it out. We got one. Check it out. Got a sticky one. This joint right here, this shit some purple octane. This joint right here. I wish we could find this when you would see all this on green, none of that purple shit. It's just green with the orange hairs. Like, it's like a nigga picked it fresh off the tree type shit. They got down Cali plug and all that other shit. It's like they be forcing it to smell good.
Got the black dude name.
Get the Thorpe?
Who? I think he the one who.
Thorpe?
No, I think this is the same black dude that followed me when they said slow speed chase.
Okay.
So they end up calling the detective. He pulled up, and Velveeta pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
So when she comes to the car, she's like, Shannon. She say this every time. She try to play you to the left. She's like, Shannon, I told you to stop being around these people.
Like she on your side.
Yeah, try to play me like that, like she with me.
Cause
like,
you know what they say about you and her. So did you do something with her?
She like.
So that wasn't ever your girlfriend.
She like, Shannon, I told you not to be around these
so
people.
So Velveeta not your type.
We ain't talking about that.
Oh, okay.
She like, I told you not to be around these people. They in the third ward. They start taking pictures and stuff. So they end up. I knew I was gonna go to Rice Street.
For any reason.
I just knew I was gonna go to Rice Street.
For what?
It's just too much going on.
Nigga don't want to go to jail. Like, going to Rice Street is like the worst thing. Like, I don't get Atlanta niggas like, what? I guess it's like, I don't even know. Like, who want to get locked up in Rice Street, Cobb County? Like, who want to go there? Like, the odds of going there is you can get stuck. Like, you can get lost in the system. Like, now that you got lawyer money and shit like that. Like, no, that's one thing about Georgia. You get hemmed up, your ass better have lawyer money. Because if you don't, you hit. That's what it is. You better have some lawyer money.
Right. Was it a lot of stuff
firearms?
Going on. A lot of stuff going on.
And they didn't do nothing?
They didn't do nothing at all. So
did they find the firearm?
In Cali, you gonna get seen. Like, it's against the law to not be seen upon a judge for the first 48 hours. In Atlanta, they do you like that. Like, you know, you gotta see a judge within 48 hours of being arrested. Like, in Atlanta, you fuck around, don't even see the judge, nigga, in a week.
They synced it, but they couldn't do nothing. Y'all don't got no warrant to search. Nothing.
Okay.
They said that's the only reason they didn't search, because for one, they didn't pull up for this, and then they didn't have a warrant to search nothing.
Okay.
This private, y'all can come in here. Ain't nobody. What happened? This is not a suspect type situation. This is a victim situation.
Okay.
So they end up just looking around. They just look around and sync certain stuff. So in the house, you got.
So now they on alert.
You got bags. So it looked like a trap. So you got bags. You got
bags of drugs.
No, just empty bags. So if you
like
say empty bags, you know, like
trash. What?
The sandwich bag.
Okay.
So it just looked like that. So
it was a lot going on.
That what made them like, we got to come back here. Then they was looking around in the car. They see 1,000 guns in their car on the seat. So it was a lot. So they seen a stolen car back. It was a stolen car back there. They told that it was a chopper up under that car. It just was a lot going on. So they end up calling out on the radio. Y'all can release everybody. Mm-hmm. I was so happy.
I would have been scared then.
I said, well, I'm going home.
You didn't know nothing? You didn't think red flag?
I overly knew what was going on. Uh-huh. That's why I took the steps I took.
Look, that's why, and that's the reason why they got let go, because they didn't have a search warrant on their house and they didn't want to risk it because they didn't have probable cause. Them seeing the bags and all that was the probable cause. So they let them go. They knew it, niggas. You niggas gonna be niggas. They going right back to the trap. They ain't like, what makes them they gonna relocate? Niggas did not relocate. And the house got kicked in and boom. Smart as hell. I mean, it's really not smart as hell. It's really like, I would've, man, shit. Niggas is gonna be niggas though. And they was young as hell too. You know how it is. You has a bitch all big headed.
When they let her go, I walked to my car, but I went to the car where all the stuff was at, got my shit, and got in the car and pulled off. So I go home. And they had the call on the wiretap, and they played it in court.
Oh, cause you call him when you leave.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, tell Slato, boy, hey, it's all love, but I had to leave, but I had to go. Before just shook me.
Okay. You didn't get to say bye to nobody.
Nah, what you saying bye? I'll say bye later. I leave, go home. So, and this night right here is what made them connect they dots with the second murder.
Mm-hmm.
So I had on the same outfit, had the same car. You know what I'm saying? So when
The second murder was around the same time?
the second murder was probably like a day before that happened.
Oh, okay.
So
So that's why they were saying if you had on the same clothes for 2 days, it would have been something on it. Or those was the clothes that was in the back seat of the car.
yeah, but that night I had them on.
Yeah, but those was the clothes in the back seat of the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I only took them off because they got dirty. I was thugging it. It's like that little gap. I was slick thugging it.
I know.
I wasn't really going home. I just was playing rooms and so. But I was thugging on that level because I was really trying to get down to the bottom of
A lot of stuff.
a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
So I end up coming back out the next day and going to the Baba house. I'm like, I gotta get some work done. I gotta go see what's going on. So I go get a reading and stuff. And in my reading, Baba say, police coming heavy. They coming strong. We not knowing
And
where,
so Baba is like what, your spiritual father?
yeah.
Okay.
So we not knowing where they gonna come for or from because when we not knowing what really going on. So he like, police coming and they coming strong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, Baba, they just came already. They came last
Because
night.
he could have seen the past or the future.
Yeah, he see past, future, and present.
Current,
Yeah.
right.
So he like,
No,
like-
he like, no, that ain't
no,
it.
he ain't say that. He just like, when I was like, man, Baba, they already came. They came last night. He like, you need work. You need work.
You ain't do it?
Yeah, I did. I did it right then and there.
Well,
But I did it right then and there.
you wasn't
then-
focused?
Huh?
You wasn't focused?
It wasn't that. It
was already in the works?
It was already in the works, but my work was,
For this?
yes,
All
was
right.
already in the work too. So when I did,
Huh? So is he saying that he got voodoo put on him so his outcome could come out to where he at now? Is that smart? Hold on, what?
I did it right then and there.
You
And
wasn't
then-
focused?
Huh?
You wasn't focused?
It wasn't that. It
was already in the works?
It was already in the works, but my work was,
For this?
yes,
All
was
right.
already in the work too. So when I did the first part of my work. So the next day,
And that's just like, because people don't know what you're talking about. So that's just kind of like a spiritual,
Ifa is like a spiritual road, man.
no, but I'm saying the work part is more like a ritual.
Yeah.
That
Like a remedy.
it's like an offering.
Offering to your ancestors, to your
Disobedience
Orishas.
and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so people know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So when I do my work, I leave. I end up leaving. And I'm like, well, I'm just going in the house. I go straight in the house. I take it in.
So wait. Hold on. When you did your work, is that why they were saying it was
Hey, do a lot of people be like that out there, bro? In Georgia, like spiritual people? Is that's why you kept on talking about like hand palm reading and shit? Is that shit deep out there in Georgia, like spiritual shit?
animal?
No.
So
there
what
was
was
animal blood on me.
That's what I'm talking
But they
about.
didn't know that though, because they didn't test the clothes.
I thought they did.
No, they didn't.
So how did people know that was animal blood
Because
on you?
Max told them that.
Oh, okay.
But I end up going in the house. The next day I had to come out. This is the day that I end up getting arrested. So I had to come back to Baba house that morning because I had something I had to eat.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last part of my work. So I had to eat something. So I came, did that. So soon I leave, my buddy who introduced me to Ifa, he
That's what we gonna get to here, to this part when they was in the back of that house. We gonna get to that.
ended up going up there to Baba house to. He ended up going up there to Baba house to do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, but I ended up leaving and going to go pull up on Quay
Mm-hmm.
Nichols. in the trial.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up going to pull up on him and sat with him for a little second. He was like, hey, take me down to go meet my wife. So I said, let's take him down there. They end up getting into it. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm finna go.
Right.
The energy.
Energy.
You
already off.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm finna go, bro.
It's too much going on energy-wise.
So when I pull off, no matter of fact, it's a helicopter in the air. And I'm looking at the helicopter.
Why are they arguing?
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, it's too much going on. I don't know why the helicopter right here in that area, all they going on. I'm like, hey, I'm finna pull, bro. You gonna stay right here or you finna get in the car, I'm finna go. She like, take that nigga with you, take him with you. Get him away from me. So I'm like, say, let he get in the car, we pull off. When we going up the street, we're going up the street towards the house.
Mm-hmm.
And the street blocked out. So I bust a U-turn.
So they did all that for y'all?
Huh?
All that for you?
Yeah. I bust a U-turn.
If he wouldn't have been in the car with you, was he still a
He
suspect?
wouldn't have got locked up.
Okay. But
He
was he
would've been
ever
a suspect.
Oh, he was still a suspect? Okay.
Because
Of the
video.
Yeah,
But
the video.
he went. Got caught right then and there.
But do you think they knew who he was? Or they knew that after?
I mean, his face was on the camera.
His face was on the camera. Going in the gas station?
Standing there, we both of us standing right there at the register.
Okay.
So, when I end up busting U-turn and turning around and going a whole other way, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to Baba House, man. So I caught, no matter of fact, I'm tripping. I turn around, I didn't have a destination. I just called my buddy. I'm like, hey, but it had on clean. They busting the house. So he like, I don't give a damn. Hey, look, bring me some Chick-fil-A though. You coming back that way? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna come up there. He said, bring me some Chick-fil-A. I say, let. I go to Chick-fil-A. So I see some little, she taking the order. She take the order and she walk away. And I'm watching her walk because she was different.
So she had shape.
Yeah, she was different.
So she probably was Asian.
Yeah, so she walking away. I'm watching her in the rearview mirror, in my side mirror. But when she walked to the car behind me, she jumped back and walked off.
Cause they.
I'm like, what the hell?
So they got her right together.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
So
I'm off her and I'm on the car now. I'm like, hey, I tell Quay, I'm like, hey, but either that's the op or that's the police. He like, man, that's a girl. I'm like, bro, that's cap, that's an op or police. Might be police, cause I don't know who wear a hat to the back like that. So,
hey, police can't help but to do police shit. Like,
he like, man, that's a girl. I'm like, bro, that's cap, that's an op or police. Might be police, cause I don't know who wear a hat to the back like that. So, I end up scooting up a little bit, going up a little bit, the line go up.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a call from Onfon and Doc. They like, hey, boy, we on Cleveland, but these folks got a picture of you. Police ran around with a picture of you, boy, they looking for you. I'm like, what? I just get out the line, swerve out the line, get out, leave, and go. I just straight go to a Baba house. Cause that's all I could think of. But let me go get with Baba, so Baba can know everything what's going on, and then I'll be all right. I'll go.
Probably already knowing.
He didn't.
He didn't?
No, so when I get
I'm
there,
talking about like spiritually, in his spirit?
probably
Feeling it,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
So when I pull right there, I mean, I ride, they say it's chase, but I really was just slow around on purpose though, because I wasn't trying to make it seem like a chase, like I'm running.
But you was
Huh?
driving on the opposite.
I just went down one way.
Okay. Okay.
So I opened the sunroof, and I opened the front, the little thing, the cloth visor
Mm-hmm.
of the sunroof, and I'm looking. I'm like, man, helicopter following me. So I end up getting the Baba house, jumping out, running to the
How
back.
far was his house from?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Okay.
End up getting the Baba house, jumping out, running to the backyard, and they back there doing work. One person got a goat head. One person.
So they see all this?
Yes,
I
they
didn't-
talked about this.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like,
damn, bro. That's the part I didn't understand right there. During the trial, remember during the trial when they ran in the backyard and shit, and they all that crazy. I don't know, that shit was just weird as a bitch. But he just one of the ones that never got to explain none of that shit.
that's what they were talking about when they were talking about E5 in the trial.
Yeah.
Because of that. Goat
Okay.
heads.
I just be seeing people always talking about it was animal blood on you.
It was the animal head. the goat head. They seen all this when they came to the backyard to get us.
That's on the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I mean, I seen the chase and I see you get out the car and run and y'all put y'all hands up when y'all run to the back.
yeah, when I put my hands up, so they won't shoot me.
Yeah, I know. Just hands up, don't shoot.
And I'm knowing like y'all talking about this.
And then you get on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I run to the back. All that, they end up locking me up. And
And then
that was it.
And then, I mean, and this is a place of refuge for you and people of your, I guess, walk of life. Did they feel any kind of way about that happening?
They,
Ever say anything to you, or you just know?
well,
You think they forgave you?
yeah.
Loaded questions.
Big told me though. Big told me. He was like, hey, Baba at me. Baba at me. He was like, Baba asked him like, you think I should stick down or give up?
Who, Baba?
Yeah, they were
Who's
Baba.
gonna give up on you?
Yeah, because I guess he felt some type of way of me.
About a place of peace being
Yeah.
disturbed?
So, Big was like,
You think they ever watched him because of that?
no.
Me either.
I feel like, but Big was like, Big told him like, Baba, this boy is like my rib.
Yeah.
This boy like my rib, like, he a part of me.
I mean, that's the only place you probably felt safe.
That's why I went there.
Yeah.
So, but Big told him like, this boy like my rib. This boy is a part of me. Like,
Do you regret going there?
you know?
That you would do it all the same way?
Mm-hmm. I mean, cause that's where I felt. That was my safe zone. Like that's where I felt safe.
They towed the car
And
from
I
there?
know,
They towed the car from there?
yeah, and I know for a fact they weren't gonna harm me. They weren't gonna do nothing to me right there.
And there was a lot of people there too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't about a lot of people. It's just
I'm just
At that
saying, all
moment-
of it was the best place.
at that moment, my safe.
That's where you.
space
That's where you wanted to
was
be.
Big and Baba.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Big and Baba were like my safe space because that's who I trusted at that moment.
Right.
I ain't trust nothing else at that moment. It was.
And that's how you are when you get something in your mind. That's one
I
track.
just feel like that's part of staying alive.
Yeah.
Because you got to stay on track and really go with your mind. Like don't stray away from what the universe telling you.
Yeah.
Don't stray away from it because that's how you get wet.
So you get arrested after all of that. And it's my understanding that you initially were just in jail for what? Just the okay, the second one.
Yeah.
You were already out on bond for the first.
Yeah.
So from 2015 to 2022, they never did anything with the nut situation.
Mm-mm.
Just kept you on bond. Did you have an ankle monitor?
Mm-hmm.
From which case did you have an ankle monitor?
The murder.
So you've been on an ankle monitor for all this time? From 2015 to 2022, have you ever had a court date?
Not from 2015. From 2018.
That's when you got arrested.
Watch this real quick.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on another member of YSL snitching. And this time, it's one of YSL's and paperwork being leaked in the YSL case. A wave of realization has spread through social media on the dangers of snitching. Kenneth Copeland, aka Lil Woody, has been identified as a snitch within the YSL indictment.
Oh, I thought he was calling SB a snitch. Oh, he was calling him a snitch. Okay.
And having direct ties to a murder that resulted in people. Lil Woody was the #1 target in the eyes of the killer, and 2 witnesses have come forward claiming he confessed to the killing.
Oh, he got charged for the murder first. So Woody got charged first. This nigga got charged first.
Inglewood slid on Woody's family only hours after Nut was killed. They shot up his girlfriend's mom's house, mistakenly shot up his brother's neighbor's house, then went back to shoot up the brother's house. Both gangs would repeatedly commit shootings in the months that followed, and exactly 7 months after Nut was killed, Inglewood would strike.
We ain't really here for all that. I just want to see the jump when bro ran in the backyard. That's it. The attempted hit on SB. It's this part.
Crashed into a tree, causing it to back into the SUV and drive off. Tierra was driving, Shakoya was in the front passenger seat.
This the jump right here where he got shot. This the jump where they shot his car up and his baby mama got shot. The baby mama friend died and he got shot and he got charged with the murder.
The conversation would last roughly 5 minutes, numbers were exchanged, and he'd walk into a restaurant opposite of where SB was. Shakoya would go inside of the restaurant SB was in, and he was mad at her for talking to the man. 15 minutes later, they get back into the SUV and drive off. Tierra was driving, Shakoya was in the front passenger seat, and SB was sitting in the back. Shakoya saw the bright lights of a red car before the deafening gunfire, and all she could do was duck down. A bullet had blown through Tierra's face, killing her instantly as the vehicle crashed into a tree, causing it to flip 4 to 5 times. Shakoya and SB were trapped inside, having to be rescued and transported to a nearby hospital, while 25-year-old Tierra was pronounced dead at the scene. Shakoya suffered a crushed leg which required amputation, while one of SB's lungs collapsed and a few of his ribs broke, but neither of them had been shot. Shakoya would share the details of what led up to the shooting during a police interview, and during another interview with SB, he would tell the police he couldn't say who shot at him, but it must have been Inglewood family. This would mean whoever shot up the vehicle had been flirting with SB's girlfriend Shakoya, exchanging numbers with her when they recognized SB, followed the SUV, and shot it up in an attempt to kill SB. The following month, SB would be arrested for the murder of Big Nut. While speaking with investigators, SB would identify the 3 men who tried to kill him but ended up killing Tierra. All 3 men are believed to be Inglewood family bloods. A picture posted to Reddit would show SB and detail the interview, stating he didn't know the shooters' real names but knew their nicknames: Shell Kell, Smoke, and Merrill. When asked why he didn't provide this information when he was first interviewed, SB said he was concerned for retaliation against his family, specifically his grandmother. Smoke, who was identified as Bobby Hottie, was one of the 3 men arrested. He'd filed a motion to suppress evidence identifications, which detailed how SB identified him to police by photo lineup. SB would later recant his statement to police, but once again, paperwork against a member of YSL would prove to be true. And once again, a member of YSL was almost killed and ended up snitching on the Inglewood family bloods. This wasn't the end of
Oh shit, they says, oh, so he's dead. Oh shit, so bro did told. Oh shit.
SB's pleas for help. Still in jail for the murder of Nut, it was now 2017, he'd been incarcerated for 2 years, and his case still hadn't been officially indicted. A motion to reduce bond was filed on SB's behalf, and one of the reasons given for bond sat at a red light when a barrage of gunfire erupted, striking him multiple times. He'd be found dead inside of the
part.
Oh, yeah, he's going.
This nigga was really at Chick-fil-A. That's too funny. Like,
Out to Cleveland Avenue
cop car?
exit. All right, he's making a right turn westbound on Cleveland Avenue.
Okay, units have the westbound on Cleveland.
And again, so everybody knows it's a white 4-door Audi. We are going to be in pursuit. We're currently westbound. All right, he's pulling into a driveway. 2481 Meadowlark Drive. Driver is he got 2 running. Driver has a maroon colored beanie on, black jacket, blue jeans. They're both running northbound behind 2481 Meadowlark Drive.
All units use caution. Sanders to be on with dangerous. Go check section on dangerous.
Go in the house. Go in the house.
Damn, them niggas back there doing rituals and shit.
Hold it, this is me.
Mr. Santa, yeah, keep the second right. You gonna go to that push you back there? How you run? Wait, Marcus, what's your last name? Wait, Marcus, Nicholas? Quay Marvius, Nicholas.
That's Quay.
Hey, Nicholas.
Much as I
29-year-old Shannon Jackson, aka SB, and 27-year-old Quamarvius Nichols, aka Quay, had thrown guns from the vehicle before bailing out. Drugs were still found inside of the Audi, and both men were charged with murdering Shymel. Investigators would later identify Miles as the third suspect seen on surveillance video, and it isn't clear if they identified him through actual police work or if someone identified him for the police. According to the new YSL indictment, SB, Quay, Miles, and now Scarface have all been charged with Shymel's murder. And if you watch my previous video on YSL Woody, you'd know Scarface and Woody both identified SB as being present after the murder of Big Nut. Miles would attempt to get a bond as his lawyer claimed he was only a clothing designer and participating in nothing except riding in the backseat of a vehicle when the vehicle in front of the one he was in opened fire, implying that the shooter of Shymel was inside of the white Audi. According to surveillance video, SB was driving the white Audi. Bond would be denied after the state told the judge Miles had instructed his baby mother to dispose of a gun and cell phone, which she didn't, and the police were able to recover. All in all, SB stands accused of murdering 2 members of Inglewood family. He identified 3 members of Inglewood family in a murder in which he was a surviving victim, and he's claimed in court his life is in danger within jail and prison, along with his active keep-away order from other inmates. Already having snitched on Inglewood, it's safe to say it's only a matter of time until he cooperates against YSL, as Woody and others have already cooperated against him. And what this means...
Arrested for 2015?
Huh?
When did you get the ankle monitor?
I got the ankle monitor when I got out in 2018.
Oh, okay, I see. Because you was in jail for 3 years because of the other case.
Bro, I'm ready to attempt to try to eat, man. I know damn well I shouldn't. My teeth on either side should feel wonderful. Like, ooh, I could bite some pizza right now. I'm ready to attempt to eat because I'm hungry. But I just know this shit gonna make my teeth hurt again. Fuck. I'm hungry though, bro. I gotta eat. Like, we ain't even got nothing on no soft shit like soup. I want some food, bro. Like some, the mini corn dogs with dick and cheese, bro. Like, damn, bro. My dentist appointment is Friday at 2 p.m. Oh my God, I can't wait. Gotta do the left side, and the left side is the side that hurt the most. I gotta get 3 fillings. Them bitches did not hit the root canal. I'm too hype, I ain't gotta get no root canals, man. That would have been 3 root canals. I gotta get 3 fillings, though. We back. I can't wait to get that shit done Friday. I'm too anxious.
Got out, part of your bond was ankle monitor.
But when I got out, I got out 2018.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me an ankle monitor.
Mm-hmm.
When I got locked back up and did the 11 months,
Mm-hmm.
I took it off in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got out, but I returned it to them though. Like I gave it to the officer. But when I got out, they didn't put it back on.
Okay.
Until I got locked up again.
For the hit.
the hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they put it back on.
Oh, because see, you didn't even tell us that part. You hit somebody in the process of running.
Yeah, somebody got hit.
Yeah.
But they put the thing back on, and that's the one they had. That wasn't the murder one. That was the
hit and run.
Yeah, so I had that on all the way up until
22.
Yeah.
You had it on the cob too?
Yeah.
They kept it on the cob.
Yeah, I stayed locked up for 5 days.
Okay, but sometimes they make you cut it off in jail.
And I got a pair.
Okay, so now you're in jail and you like, okay, that's it. You just sitting for that. You've been through this before. I mean, what's going through your head? What happened at first appearance? No bond.
I waived first appearance.
Okay.
Because I know
no
how
bond.
it's set up.
Yeah.
Just out your jurisdiction.
Oh, you can't do it.
Yeah.
And so at first appearance is your first opportunity to be heard on bond and know what you're charged with in Fulton County. But certain charges, a magistrate judge who sits at first appearance cannot grant a bond for, and murder being one of them. So you just said, don't even take me down there.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
But I went down there and I just waived my appearance.
And you just sat there.
I tried to tell them I ain't want to go.
Yeah, but they ain't let you.
Go down
it's legally they got to.
So I went down there, waived it, and went back to the cell.
Okay. And how long you sitting?
For this case?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying before it turns into a RICO.
Probably a month.
And you called Brian, right?
Yeah.
So you called Brian.
I called Brian when I first got locked up.
Right.
So Brian.
Was he the one that waived it?
Wait.
The first appearance? Public defender?
I did. I don't even know who was there. I didn't make it to that part.
Okay.
I just waved it. I got on the phone. They called whoever they called, and I told them I waved mine. And I left. I didn't even start court.
Okay.
I did this all before court started.
And then you went back up?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Who the first person you called when you got to jail?
I don't remember. But I ended up sitting for like 2.5 years.
Before Rico?
Huh?
Before it was a Rico?
No, before the Rico, I said like a month.
Okay.
And then, but I knew before it even made the news though.
That it was gonna be a Rico?
Because the streets knew.
Right.
And when I called, I don't know who I called. Matter of fact, somebody sent it to my phone.
That it was gonna be a Rico?
They sent the whole indictment.
So
list.
How you know? Well, I don't know if you know, but you probably do know. But that's the first time I ever heard your name. So I'm on the phone with my friend. You know who it is, probably. Who I get all my information from.
Oh.
And so she like, we talking, and she like, it's gonna be a real hot summer. And I'm like, what? And she was like, you know, that shooting under the bridge. And I'm like, no, I don't even know what she talking about. And so she telling me the backstory that so-and-so got shot, then so-and-so got shot. I guess your friend got shot first, right? And then she was like, and you know, Fonnie don't like, Fonnie already out for nut retaliation. And you know she finna use this because now it looked like retaliation. I guess, was them people YFN?
Who?
The people alleged to shot your friend.
I don't know who shot him.
Okay, the boy Drinks, was he YFN?
I don't know. I don't even know him.
Okay, well anyway, so she called me. She was like, they say SB and Lil D did it, because she know I know Lil D because I represented him before. Lil D, who was on the wiretap. And I'm like, who's SB? I'm trying to keep up. I don't know nothing, but you know, we talk about this kind of stuff all the time. So she telling me, I'm like, okay. I didn't think nothing of it until it didn't register to me that it was all until Miss Tasha called me. And then I realized exactly what was going on. Then the next person to call me was Umfung. Then the next person to call me was Lil D. But was they all arrested when you was in jail?
The only person was arrested with me and Quay.
Okay.
Me and Quay got locked up first.
Okay.
And then like a month later, the Rico came out. And
then that's when I was in court. I was in DA's office, and that's when I never remember at the beginning. I never forget at the beginning of the Rico, me and Adam saw me in the hallway. He was like, I guess this was during the preliminary stages, and he was like, how did you stay off this case? And I was like, I told everybody no. I said, and how did you stay off this case? And he was like, I told everybody no. So, and it's crazy how we come back together at the end. But go ahead.
Yeah, I said somebody sent it to my phone. They sent like only the list. And they sent
of the charges?
No, they sent the list of the people.
Of the names.
Okay, they sent just the indictment.
The first page.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they sent the indictment to my phone. So I'm looking through it. My name all the way at the end. So when I'm looking through it, I'm like, I ain't on this motherfucker. So I'm looking down at the motherfucker. At the end, like my name like the last two.
So you thinking
I'm good.
Because you at the bottom.
I ain't on this motherfucker.
And then you end up being the only one charged with 2 murders.
I see it. But at that time, they didn't have the charges on there. Mm-hmm. They didn't have the charges on there, so.
Did they re-indict it a couple times?
Yeah, it was re-indicted once. So.
And I just want to say this too about the whole thing when everybody went to jail, like Gunna, Thug, and all of them. I thought it was the craziest situation because I had clients that had been sitting in jail for years, unindicted, literally. And y'all, not you, because you went to jail for something else, but these people went to jail indicted on a grand jury warrant. Like, I had never heard of that. So they didn't even get a first appearance because they were already indicted. And to me, that was the first red flag of the whole case. Because why wouldn't you just charge these people normally, give them an opportunity?
And that's crazy. Like, they sort of made Gunna and them do what they did to fuck up their street credit. Like, they knew Gunna ain't have nothing to do with that shit. They knew Gunna was on cop pleas and do this and do that to get out. He's a civilian. But they knew that was going to fuck up his street credit, though. That's wild as shit.
To have first appearance, because they would have got a bond. most likely, or would have got a bond on a bond motion. But she sent them to jail indicted, which was a slap in the face to me as a criminal defense attorney, because I got clients that's sitting in jail on with intent to distribute for 2 years unindicted. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so
That's how I knew she had a chip on her shoulder.
like right after I seen it in my phone, probably like later on that day, like at night, when the news came on, like the 4 o'clock, 5, whatever the news, the late news come on, I just hear everybody calling my name in the day room. So I go out, I run out the room and run to the day room, and it's on the news. I'm like, damn.
That's when everybody got arrested?
Yeah.
When they start going into people's houses and all that?
Showing, bro, getting arrested. So I'm like,
here we go.
Like, bro, I never had a pen that produced that much smoke. Like, usually the pens be on some weak shit like this one.
I was telling Buddy,
It don't matter how
I'm
hard
like,
I
shit,
hit.
boy, you know,
That bitch.
you gotta lace your boots up,
Buddy?
quick.
Oh, okay.
So like, she gotta lace your boots up, bro. Put the seatbelt on, ride this shit out. I know how it go. I ain't tripping. I know I'm gonna win.
But of all the times you've been in jail, this was the most serious.
Yeah,
Is this the only time you've been in trial?
yeah. So I was just like, shit.
It turned out to be the longest trial. And is it Georgia history or Fulton County?
Georgia.
Georgia. And so you try to hire Brian. Everybody probably tried to hire Brian because they all.
I try to get Brian because
Georgia be throwing the book at niggas, bro. God bless the niggas in Georgia. One of my homeboys, his homeboy got locked up. His homeboy damn near doing a life sentence for self-defense. And that is bogus.
that's who I called when I first got to the interrogation room. When I called Brian, I'm like, hey, Brian, tell these folk, man, go take me to Rush Street. I ain't trying to talk.
This is after the slow speed chase. They take you to interrogate. Okay.
I'm like, hey, Brian, just tell, cause I'm telling them I'll talk. Like, hey, man, y'all just take me to Rush Street. All right, nah. I'm like, she called my lawyer then. I'm like, who your lawyer?
Because he's represented you previously.
Yeah. The dude, I forgot his name, the detective that was on the case, the white dude. He wore a cowboy hat.
Yeah, right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I'm like,
that's the one who talked about the headliner.
Yeah, I'm like, just call Brian. Brian tell him, hey, my client don't want to talk. They end up taking me to Rush Street. But yeah, that's who I was trying to hire Brian. But Brian was like,
well, and they tried so hard to keep Brian off that case.
Brian came down there and talked to me and was like, you know, I want to be there for you, but the case it's a possibility that it's going to be bigger. This before anything came out.
Right.
So it's a possibility that it's going to be bigger. I gotta make sure that it's not before I represent you.
Right.
So he sent a letter. You know how y'all send the letters
to the jail
to let you know, like, I can't represent you.
Like, I met with you. I'm not your attorney. Yeah.
He sent that letter. So I'm like, man. But this after I done found out everything though.
The month later.
Yeah. So he ended up sending another letter
saying this who I recommend, and he gave me Matt's information. And then Max ended up coming down and talking to me. We chatted up. He told me his number. And ended up getting him some money and let him represent me. Okay.
Yeah, but we got into it like 2-3 times. 2-3 different times. My aunt was like, Shannon, just give him a chance. It really what made me just like, all right, I'm gonna go with Max.
Right.
My aunt's like, Shannon, please give him a chance. I just feel it. I just feel like
he's the one.
But my auntie, like, I'm strong on her feelings because
she's spiritually like you.
She's
almost never wrong.
Easy, you know what I'm saying? So when she do give in, she right.
She a people reader.
Yeah. So when she give in, she right. So she like, I just feel like he the one. I'm like, say less.
Yeah.
Then I end up, because Max was coming to see me. I wouldn't even go to the attorney visit.
Right.
I'm like, well, I'm not going. The officer coming out, you got, man, tell him I ain't coming. Max, you just leave, call my auntie. He just acting like an asshole. Man, I don't give a damn. I'm not coming. I don't care to kick it. You ain't understanding my point. You ain't trying to understand what I'm trying to tell you. You trying to listen. You keep telling me
But he didn't have no discovery yet, right?
Yeah, but he keep coming out here
because of what they just saying
on
the phone calls and stuff.
He telling me what the DA telling him, and I'm telling him, bro, damn the DA, bro. You need to hear what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is how we gonna win this thing, how this thing gonna go, and what happened. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They telling you what they think happened. They trying to put their dots together. Man, damn that. But
So then you stick with Max, you sit a little bit, and then jury selection starts.
yeah.
After they argue for months about can Brian be on the case.
Mm-hmm.
Did they do any other attorney like that?
They did.
Did they do Bruce like that?
They tried to do Max like that.
They try to kick him off?
They tried to bring up that he represented what the boy name who got all the time?
I don't know.
My boy
Who?
the young boy
Rod?
who attorney got held in contempt
For what?
for him being on the computer.
Oh, Eric Johnson's client?
Yeah,
Blaylock?
Eppinger.
Eppinger, yeah, okay.
So
He represented Eppinger before?
yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
So
Did we go through the conflicts? Now we start jury selection.
yeah, we did all the conflicts and then started that.
Okay, how was jury selection? Longest jury selection ever. How long was jury selection? 9 months? Yeah, 9 months.
That was the longest process.
That was
of
the longest
trial.
part, right?
We went through.
Because you got to find people who
4,000
didn't know about the case
We went
and
through 4,000 people.
didn't know who Jeffrey was.
Yeah. We went through 4,000 people.
Who I know a lot of the attorneys knew the length of the case, the amount of discovery, so they were trying to find people with no kids, not nobody to take care of.
And everybody, when they telling them like the possibility
Of how
the
long?
length,
Yeah,
they
finding
people
every
like,
reason.
No.
No,
And then some people just couldn't
couldn't
get
handle
out.
it. Yeah,
They just couldn't get away because they excuses weren't
good enough.
valid.
Yeah.
So it's like we did that for extra long. And
Then we start, and then when we start, we got Glanville. We got how many defendants? Probably 12, close to
at
that.
that time,
Mm-hmm.
before all the jury selection, we had to do the severance.
Right.
So we got down to like probably like 12.
You're right.
Yeah, about 12 people.
Because then we got Mender, who fell off because Nicole was pregnant.
Yeah.
Then we got
What's Tyler fell out too?
because he was crazy.
No, him too.
He fell off.
He ended up falling out because he
The
still
cat
came
can't-
on though. He still went on a while because he had got all that time,
Right.
and then they just like
Just let him
alone.
go.
But because it was no charge for real. Didn't nobody even
Know what?
know him for real.
Right.
A few people know him, but like
Everybody
like,
know.
Yeah.
Then we got who else? It's just so deep. Like, it's just a lot because.
Bobby Hunt, he got out too because his lawyer, the black lady,
Mm-hmm.
she left right when Nicole left. I think she was pregnant too.
Okay. So now we down to pretty much just y'all, and now we starting. We got Don Gary as the DA.
Yeah.
We got Glanville, and we got Matthews, Harvey, Schmack.
But Matthew Jr. and Senior.
Right, the team.
Yeah. Harvey team, Matthew team,
App and Weinstein.
App team. I'm just say Doug.
Right.
Cause Doug is the one who put that work in.
He did. And then
Max.
Max.
And Bots.
And Nicole,
Nicole.
Westmoreland, Bruce.
And Lamar.
Yeah, that's one. And then we got Rod. He had 2 attorneys.
Rod really had.
The whole public defender's office. I'll start, and then, everything's going. Nothing's really happening at this point. We got opening statements. Well, before opening statements, we got bond motions. Bond motions happened the whole time with a whole bunch of stuff coming on. And I think at bond,
all motions though first.
Yeah, all
We
motions.
went over all motions.
But most of them, most people wouldn't understand, or they weren't important to the
just
world.
put them down like what.
But I'm saying a bond motion because that's one of those I remember. One of those is a clip for Jeffrey's song, Don Gary, when he calls them all those names.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big day. I know that drew a lot of people's attention. And then
That was the bond motion one.
Yeah, that was the bond motion.
Yeah.
And then he leaves, and we actually start the trial, and we start with Adrian and her. And this is when I think the world really started watching. I'm still not watching because you know, I'm knowing some of these people, and I'm popping in and out the courtroom while we watching y'all on the TV. Because at
But I
first,
got a question for you though.
Mhm.
Can you give them a little insight on why certain DAs left? So why did Don Gary leave?
How can I give you an insight?
You know, why did Don Gary leave?
I know the rumors
Well, what's the rumor?
because Adrian was put in the courtroom.
On why he didn't want to work with Adrian?
I don't know exactly why.
You done told me before. So why did you
What
say?
did I tell you?
You said he said
That he wasn't working with her.
exactly.
Right.
That's what I
That
said,
he
tell
was.
them
That
that.
was he built the case, and that not built the case, but he had put it up together this part, and that
Nobody want to work with Adrian, basically. You don't want to say that.
I don't know if that's the truth. I don't. You know, I still got to work with these people. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I have gotten to a place where I don't know. You probably. I don't know. I don't really know. We can move on because
My eyes work, my brain work, and I just feel like nobody wanted to work with Adrian.
Simone did.
Simone didn't want to be there with her.
She sure. Okay. So we start, and Adrian gives her racist as a Black woman opening statement, quoting Jungle Book by one of the most world-renowned racist authors. Calls Jeffrey a wolf and says these are the rules of the jungle. And I think that's when, at that point, were we allowed in the courtroom yet? So we're watching from a different courtroom on TV. So I stopped in a few times, you know.
Media room.
Media room. And then eventually they start to let the family in. And, you know, I'm not really paying attention at this point. I think I'm still living in Atlanta for maybe 1 or 2 months. But I'm not knowing the magnitude of YouTube and you guys being on TV every single day. You know, I'm just thinking it's another court case and, you know, this is what happens. Because I was actually on the YFN case and it didn't happen like that. Cell phones weren't collected. There was never a media room. There was no YouTube coverage. And I think they were arrested after y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But we wrapped up our case much more swiftly than you guys for whatever reason. Even though that case was full of the same overt acts.
You know, they were their favorite people.
So my client got probation and was out on bond from the beginning, but he was at the bottom. Okay, so now we're on trial and we got Adrian, Simone, Christian, y'all team in Glanville. And pretty much it's a one-sided show.
Mm-hmm.
And the defense is constantly being shut down.
I ain't gonna say the defense. I'm just say Max.
You don't think Brian too?
Brian got the privilege to
Speak.
Get his points across, get his emotions out, and when Max couldn't even make an objection and explain why he objected to certain stuff. Max can be like, I object, overruled.
What about Doug?
Doug really just...
He was chilling right there.
Yeah, he was chilling.
What about Bruce? Not there.
Saying nothing.
Nothing.
Bruce...
His client's name hadn't come up much.
Right, so he ain't really have to say nothing, but Max and Brian was very, very active. And every time Max stand up, it's overruled. And like it got to the point where he got so disrespectful and he was just like, Mr. Sharp, sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
Mm-hmm.
On point when he let him get in that knot.
And he's trying to make a record.
Yeah, so it's like right then and there I felt like he trying to make it well. If I was to come back, a lot of stuff won't be on
the record.
On record for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that what made me out top not like Glanville.
And so how long did everything go on before a turning point? How many months were y'all in trial?
I don't remember, but it was a little minute.
And there was no progress, was it? New stuff every day?
Every day it was a new, they done found some evidence. Oh, we found this, or we found that.
Or this person.
We're gonna put them on the list. And like every day they just building their case day by day. Inside the trial. Building their case.
Yeah.
So they might send over 7 terabytes of discovery.
The night before.
Trying
to use it.
And we in court trying to figure this out, go through this. They were part of the reason why they started letting us get our computers and iPads and stuff.
Because y'all had to be your own lawyers.
At some point.
Right. Not taken away from the lawyers, but you had to help.
We still had to help.
Because it was stuff just thrown.
So every day about every 2-3 days it's some more terabytes.
At what point did you realize that the world was rooting for y'all?
I mean, it was everybody was rooting for us except Vera.
Vera, yeah, but at what point did you realize it? Were you always looking at the chat from day one?
Mm-mm.
When did it start being on YouTube every day? Day one?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you ever look at the numbers of who was watching?
Yeah.
And when did it start being like, oh my God, the world is watching?
I knew the world was gonna watch anyway.
Yeah. But what was the hype? Woody?
No. Thug. Woody just came along and
No, I'm saying, and I feel like the most people started watching, which is the truth, around his testimony. Because that was something that went viral.
I mean,
that's what drew the most people to watch it.
It made more people lock in.
That's what I'm saying.
Because people come, they in and out.
Check in, check out.
But like
the numbers
when they was seeing way before he came, it made people want to see it because when they was playing and speaking on like just all the stuff that he was doing, like as far as like his interrogation videos and shit, like everything that he's saying, his statements, like it made people like want to know like who is he?
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of people were watching way more than I knew before him, but I feel like after that it tripled.
It did what it did,
which was important because even after he was gone, very important things happened. Very, very important. And you know, for me, it always bothers me that, you know, even after my involvement and like people asking me to come speak or do different things, people not really understanding his role was a witness against you guys. Some people thought he was a co-defendant. Some people thought he was a witness for you guys. All kind of different things. A lot of people thought it was funny, and though some things he may have said or have, you know, done on the stand may have been funny in the moment, in the grand scheme of things, it's more of a, if you were involved or if you knew what was going on,
honestly,
a laugh to keep from crying.
I didn't see a joke.
You want a joke?
Nothing that he did was funny to me.
Right.
Like.
But hold on, before we get there, let's talk about like how we get there. So so we're going through all this. We're not really making any progress. We got Glenville kind of being one-sided, which I personally did not believe. I had several people calling me like, I mean, you won't believe this. And I'm just like, oh, everybody's just doing their job. Adrian and Simone are just doing their job. It's going to turn out the way it's supposed to turn out. Everybody's going to do their job. And me from the beginning, personally, I didn't know you. I did know Huey, Marquavius Huey, and I did know Yak. And I kind of knew Jeff a little bit, but really more I knew his sisters. And
oh, so they didn't know each other. How the fuck did they hold on? So how the fuck he end up cracking? Like what happened? Was he yeah, they would have. Yeah, it was too corrupted. I want to know how them two meet, like, cause I thought they knew each other before all this, but she didn't know the nigga. So, but they married now, and this was Woody lawyer. Remember Woody fired her and shit. But she married to this nigga. But like, how? Like, what the fuck? How?
Yeah, those was the only people I knew. But I mean, I knew other people on the indictment that weren't on trial with you guys, because I knew Mender very well. He's like a brother to me, and then, of course, I knew Lil D, which he was one of my favorite clients, and I knew Woody. So I'm thinking in my head, just knowing what I know, you know, I always felt like being an attorney, I had a benefit being who I am because being connected to the streets and knowing what's going on in the streets, but also being
yeah, they married with kids and everything, bro. Real shit. Like, where that shit at? baby. They got a baby and everything, man. Shit crazy. Like, what the fuck? What he do? Like, what he do to like, what the fuck?
A good attorney always made me a good criminal.
That's what I just said. Like, ain't that's like a conflict of interest? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't get that. Like, I really want to know their story, like how they get together.
Defense attorney because I could always see both sides. But before this case, I really have to say that this case was eye-opening, especially after meeting you and talking to you, that I had to listen to my clients more, because there's a lot of times where we just listen to the prosecutor, like you said, Max, we listen to the prosecutor, and we believe them because a lot of our clients, I would say 80% of our clients are liars. And, you know, they did do what they did. But me knowing what I know, I never felt like it was going to be a full, all of y'all guilty. I didn't know you, but who I did know, I felt like, yeah, I know these people outside, but they ain't do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like this ain't going nowhere because they just got them for the wrong stuff. They may have done some stuff, but they ain't done this stuff. And so, but that was my opinion. I could be wrong, but I always felt that way. Like, they should have been did what they was gonna do, because right now
I ain't doing nothing.
So, I'm like, okay, you know, it is. I'm not really paying attention, and I'm not.
Man, he was cracking shit. Like, bro, he was fucking one of the you know Glenville. He was fucking, you know the deputy that be at court. You know that one police that be there for the judge. He was cracking the sheriff, nigga. Like, how was he fucking all these legal people? Like, what the fuck he be doing?
Really, I'm thinking everybody's just doing their job. This is how a courtroom goes. I see this every day. But it wasn't until I actually stepped in the courtroom and became involved that I realized, oh shit, this is wild. Like, I never seen nothing like this. Like, this is not how it's supposed to go. Everybody in here is really lying and really fucked up and throwing a case together as they go. And this man up here on the bench, who I had so much respect for, has lost his mind. But
nah, Glenville changed history to Georgia, nigga. Like, Glenville was up that bitch playing us dumb, nigga. Like, you know, the nigga said, damn, the sky blue today. Nigga said, no, it ain't. That bitch purple. Man, how the fuck you gonna tell me it's purple when that bitch blue? He said, bitch, shut up, it's purple. Like, he was on some shit like that, nigga. It's whatever I say it is, motherfucker. Now, shut up. He was wow.
Turning point in the case.
The white lady tried to be on some shit like that too, but she tapped in quick. She wasn't ready to retire like Glenville was. Glenville gone. He's done. She thought about that shit and was like, hold on. What am I doing? Like she tapped in quick. At the beginning, she was trying to go for it, but you could tell like she chose her job at the end of the day. Glenville ain't give a fuck. That nigga he tried to lock Thug lawyer up and lock him up with Thug so they could still do the case, bro. That shit was the wildest shit ever.
Probably when Woody played the fifth.
Mm-hmm. So, Woody, he walks in the courtroom. This is one of your friends, first person you ever went to jail with. Somebody you spent a lot of time with over.
I don't get how they never knew Woody was snitching. Like, nigga, Woody was the first person he got locked up with. Mind you, Woody was 19 when he was 17 when they did that charge. He got locked up for a year and a half, and Woody came home 3 months later. Nigga, you should have been, and then in the trial, they said Woody was telling for like 13, 15 years. So, motherfucker, you should have been knew Woody was telling around that time. Like, I don't get it. Like, when everybody was getting locked up, Woody, the only nigga that was getting let go every time. I want to know how they ain't peeped that shit right there, though.
Your young adult years, your child's cousin, and now you see him walking in the courtroom to testify against you. And you watched interrogation video after interrogation video after interrogation video where he has not been summoned, but walked in.
But you know why I felt like I knew he wasn't gonna do that? I knew he wasn't gonna stick to what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't gonna stand on it because Woody is he like attention. So off top, he was watching this way before it got to him.
So you knew, you saying you knew, but did you know? Or, I mean, because I know previously you said you didn't know because.
I mean, like, you can't really just, you never know with him.
Right.
But I know him as far as like, when it comes to this attention and all the attention we already had, I know for sure that I'm like, he finna come in here and do something to grab the attention of these people. All these people who was paying attention to this case. So I knew for sure he wasn't finna just come in here and just
do what he was supposed to do.
Stand
what they
on
wanted
everything that he told. He wasn't gonna do that. Because in his mind, he probably will deny this, but in his mind, he like, well, I got an opportunity to be the hero and to get a lot of attention. And that's what he liked, attention. So that's what he did.
And so he comes in.
But he for sure, all them statements, I guarantee he for sure meant that in his heart.
So he comes in, he pleads the fifth, and then Melnick says he has non-refundable tickets to Alaska. and he can't be here. And that the state knew that he was on leave. Glanville did.
Hey, bruh. Nigga, we went through man. Bro, that fucking YSL trial was a motherfucker, bro. We really sat through that shit day. Nigga, I was waking up at 6 in the morning on work days, nigga, getting them videos out. Like, fuck, I missed that shit, nigga. I can't wait for another trial to come up.
Denies his leave, which was properly filed, and says he has to be here. But he has non-refundable tickets to Alaska, so he calls me. And so what were y'all thinking when they said my name?
I ain't know. I just was going with the flow.
Did anybody say like they knew who I was? So nobody like didn't know?
I mean, ain't nobody really speak on it.
Yeah.
What she mean nobody didn't know? Like, who she supposed to be? That's what I'm saying, like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, certain stuff they go on, we'll go to the back.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't talk about that?
They finna bring Kayla, and that was it.
Yeah. So this is when I realized how big it was, because Melnick says, Glanville, he says, I have somebody to cover for me, and he says my name, and all of a sudden my phone starts ringing. I'm like, how do y'all know this? Like, I'm not even knowing this on YouTube. They're like, it's on YouTube. Like, we watch it every day. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And so I look on YouTube and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm still not knowing how big this situation is. So I'm in Houston. I'm like, all right, I'm coming. I'm doing Melnick a favor. He does me favors all the time. I already know Woody. Before I did it, I called who I felt like I needed to call and say, how do y'all feel about this? Like, is this okay? They say, yeah, it's cool. So I do what I need to do. And I get to Atlanta and I show up. And I immediately go to the chambers where everybody knows we had this ex parte meeting. And so we're in this meeting for hours. And what are y'all downstairs doing?
Sleep, probably.
I mean,
this the moment where the case went, and my boy got fired. This what led to my boy getting fired. You remember that morning we got up and the trial was on, and it was just like court will resume shortly, and it took like 4 hours, and it didn't supposed to take that long. We like, what the fuck? But then out of nowhere, court just continued like nothing happened. And then later that day, Brian Steele was down there about to get locked up later that day. Like that day in court, that shit did a lot to the Georgia system, like to the for them type of charges, the people who go through that type of shit. That shit did a lot, man, for corrupted judges and all type of shit. Like, damn, that shit was big.
You're not thinking nothing. Your lawyers.
Like, that shit was deep, bro. Like,
not wondering, like, what's.
You don't know about the meeting.
But I'm saying, so y'all not wondering why court's starting late, or is that normal?
Every day.
So y'all not thinking nothing going on.
No, this go on every single day.
Oh, that day was different, gang. No. I wish I can go back and find it in my videos, because that day was different. Like, niggas was really like, what the fuck going on? Like,
Hey, Glenville will make us sit back there for hours before court.
that's what I said earlier. In Georgia, you fucked. But then I was like, hold on, never mind. If you a broke nigga in Georgia, you fucked. But if you got money, you good. Like, if you got money for a paid lawyer, you A1. Any charge, you day one, A1. If you gonna get your time, at least your case gonna go through quick. But if you ain't got money for a paid lawyer, traffic ticket, no matter, you're done. You're done. Get prepared to sit and fight, nigga.
Start at 1 and 12. Shit like that. Like,
But y'all had to get up at
3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
and be in the courthouse.
And be at the courthouse.
Dressed out.
Yes. Back there laying on the bench, sleep.
Because you couldn't come in the courtroom.
Right.
So you just not knowing.
No, I'm telling you that was normal.
So y'all wasn't even sitting in the courtroom?
No.
This whole time we was upstairs?
We ain't coming to the courtroom.
Oh, bro. That day y'all was in that meeting, the ex parte meeting, when shit got turned, the camera was just on the eagle, like the United States Atlanta little judicial sign. And that shit was right there for fucking hours, dog.
Until
he was ready?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I never knew that.
He's never ready, though. So we always in the back. He might be in the middle of court and just be like,
nigga say, yeah, go on shopping these knives. Nigga say, you on sharpen duty tonight. Huh?
Comfort break. Matter of fact, just take lunch break. And lunch break probably supposed to be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Man, we better 3 more hours.
Yeah. Because the ex parte was like 3 hours. I remember coming out that meeting so exhausted, so drained, and so confused, like discombobulated, that all I could do was come and sit in the courtroom and just, I didn't know what to do. I just was sitting there. So then Woody starts to testify, and then we go on break. And then, as everybody knows, because Glenville.
Fulio trial kind of weak. It's like, I'm not gonna say it's weak because it's a fair case and we ain't gonna be able to see it. Like, Fulio case kind of like, it's like, I wish we could see it. You know what I'm saying?
Put on the record, Brian, Max, Doug pulled me right under a camera and asked me what happened. So I tell them what happened, and then they say, let's go back. We got to finish court. When we break for lunch, let's go to lunch together. So we go to lunch, and I tell them everything.
It got turned. Like, bro, when I seen Brian Steele, when I seen Brian Steele unbutton his shirt, and they was like, "We gonna lock you up if you don't tell us." That nigga Brian Steele looked back. My nigga start unbuttoning his shit. Like, all right, y'all have to do that then. Like, I said, hold on, this shit getting crazy.
Come back. And
like, that shit was wicked.
That's when Brian.
Like, bro, I've been in court a lot of times, nigga. I never seen no shit like that in court, bro. And then he said, "What?" The nigga said, "If you gonna lock me up, shit, can I at least do my weekends with Jeffrey Williams so we can go over this case?" Bro, that was the realest shit. And the judge was like, "Yeah." Like, huh? You ready to lock up a lawyer, nigga, for doing his job? Like, that was bogus, bro. That was bogus, bro. That's what got them that shit too. That's what they won that shit because of that.
For
mistrial.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
History. And we got to see that shit, bro. Bro, like you only hear corrupted shit like in federal cases where it ain't publicized, where you don't get to see it. Nigga, we witnessed corruption on the state case that was live every day. They was moving like that shit went on YouTube. You remember they were trying to get it took down off YouTube, but they couldn't because it was a state case. Like, bro, that shit was deep, bro. Like, that man lost his job for that shit. The white lady was ready to pick up where he left off, but she chose her job instead. She got on track quick. Like, she tried at first, but she chose her job at the end of the day. That black nigga ain't give a fuck.
Because he wasn't in the meeting that was taking place.
Or didn't know about it, right?
And didn't know about the meeting.
And so this is where he tries to hold Brian in contempt. And then this is when I'm sitting in the courtroom and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to go to jail too.
I know when he was like, who told you? I know she was back that bitch sweating like whole time, like I'm the one that told him. Like, what the fuck? Brian still ain't said who told him, nigga. A real one. I need
And
that type of lawyer.
I run out the courtroom. I think you told me, and you don't know why I sat there so long. And so that's how I'm introduced to the case. And I guess that's what we would say would be the turning point. And so after that,
Then you got Brian Steele. Nigga, Brian Steele on a generational run. You got Brian Steele just helped Diddy get 2 years. So he said, Brian Steele said, boom, we got Thug off, boom. Got Diddy little 2 years, boom. Then he over there with Dirt. Like, calm down, Brian. God damn.
I'm there, I'm fighting to get off the case to go back home, and he's not letting me go. And then I have, a few defense attorneys stand up and read him a law and tell him he can't keep me there.
Brian on one.
And then we have Woody with the infamous "you fired," which essentially sends me back home because Glanville, Adrian, Simone, everybody knew that I was only standing in for Melnick, that Woody was not supposed to testify, and if he did testify, I was supposed to be discharged. They knew that I told them that I could not represent Woody in his testimony, one, because I believed he was going to be dishonest at certain points, and that would be unethical for me. And I told him that, and Judge Glanville told me I could go. But after all of that happened, he goes back on his word. He calls me back and tries to make me stay. It's just complete, and nobody stood up for me. Simone and Adrian act like they had no clue. And then this is when I realized that.
Fuck Adrian. Bro, I can't stand Adrian, the lady with the short cut out. Auntie ass get on my fucking nerves, bro.
This is some really, really corrupt stuff going
I
on.
don't know where they at in life right now.
And then that's when you guys as attorney demand transcripts from any ex parte meeting ever held. And then we find out there was a meeting.
There was another one.
Yeah, another meeting where they talking about me and saying I don't pass the smell test. And that what they call me, hugging Mr. Williams, hugging Mr. Kendrick. Bump.
They was right, bitch. You over there trying to fuck the criminals, and you did. Like, what they do so wrong? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you done had a whole baby with a criminal, and you married that nigga.
You guys as attorney demand transcripts from any ex parte meeting ever held. And then we find out there was a meeting.
There was another one.
Yeah, another meeting where they talking about me. And
I didn't know it was a second meeting, like a whole nother meeting. Like, that's great. And they got matching Hermes bracelets. Oh my God, they getting money.
Saying I don't pass the smell test. And that what they call me, hugging Mr. Williams, hugging Mr. Kendrick. Bumpus. And
look at Mr. Bumpus. He liked that. She called him her last name. He liked that. His whole ass.
From that point on, I think that the world had already was watching, but I think at this point they're now captivated.
Look, I remember when we got the spray, the spray, the Candy Carnival weed. I was looking at it, smelling it, and Trell was looking at me, smelling it, and he seen me smiling. He said, "Look at him, he happy. Look." That shit was too funny. He said, "Look at bro, look, he smiled, he happy. Look." Man, that shit was too funny, bro.
Corruption, and now we wait. How many weeks?
Too hype.
Before the testimony really starts, because now we got to see if Glanville is accused.
I was smiling ear to ear, like that shit. I was too hype.
Refuses to.
Like a week or two. I don't remember the timeline.
Yeah.
I still got them bitches.
And so now,
man.
What happened? What's happening?
When?
After this, what's happening?
After him?
No. After now, Woody's just starting.
Look.
So every day, how long was he on the stand? 3 weeks.
Something like that.
Check it out.
And how you feeling every day?
Exhausted.
Hold on.
Just exhausted. Ready for it to be over with.
Hold on.
Tired of looking at somebody who I slept on the floor with, sit on the stand.
That stick test, you know what I'm saying?
It was crazy. But, that life.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
This
a
young
million,
decent
a
right
million,
there.
a billion people done went through this same betrayal.
So I mean, how long had you known him? I mean, like, how close were you?
It was my real right
No
hand man.
bullshit, nigga couldn't.
Did you?
I ain't gonna lie, nigga couldn't find that at all. It was something about like the Cali plug jump, like the F1 Chi racer. It'll stick when you first open it, but as you like leave the jaw opening while you breaking it down, and as you get like to the middle of it, the stick dry up. It's weird. Like it stick when you first get it. Then the stick just, I don't know. I can't even explain it. But at the end, it don't stick no more. I don't know. That shit was weird.
Every day it
Ever-
was me, him, and D.
Did you ever know that he had been making these interrogation statements
I was
while you were
hearing-
free?
I was hearing, like I heard, and it's like, honestly, bro, like it's crazy because it's one dude.
Okay, this is what I want to know. Like, did they ever knew Woody was snitching? Because when he caught his first charge, he was 17 and Woody was 19, and they got locked up for a burglary. He got locked up for a year and a half. He was 17, but Woody got out 3 months later. Like, nigga, you didn't expect nothing right there. Like, what the fuck?
His name Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth Roger.
Mm-hmm.
So Smooth, one day I'm at the Plaza in McKinneyville, and we talking.
Mm-hmm.
I was out there. He just pulled up. Me and Smooth talking. This was 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Smooth talking, and he was asking about Woody, and I told him, I'm like, bro, I don't think he right. I think Woody did what wrong. He like, how you know? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel it. It's just everything going on with him is just weird. Like it's just weird. And he just would give me them signs. Like every time I'm around him, he giving me weird vibes, and I'm feeling the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And I go off of energy, so I'm feeling the vibe. And I'm telling Smooth, like, yeah, I don't think he right, bro. But I don't think Smooth paid me no attention. He ain't really paid too much attention. He just talked about it and left it alone. I went my way, he went his way. But
My neck crooked as hell.
I think
I'm getting scared.
I don't know if it probably crossed his mind because he was at court every day too.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to court, he be popping in on it like every other day.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was saying it, he even told me like, bro, I couldn't even sit in there, bro. I just left. And he kind of stopped coming when Woody was on the stand.
Right.
Yeah, he had told me, he was like, I can't even sit in there and just watch that. Like, that hurt my heart. Because he know I was bond. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Even outside of everybody in there, we probably had a little interaction with everybody in there, but like me and him was like locked in. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how he looked at it, but me, I looked at it like, they're my man, they're my brother. You play with Buddy, you play with me. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. I don't know how he looked at it because he got a weird mind. So he can probably play up under you for this long and fake kick it. But me, I ain't fake kick. I don't know how to fake kick it.
How did you feel about the world embracing him as a hero immediately?
I just look at the world like they lost.
Mm-hmm.
The world lost.
Who embraced Woody as a hero? What the fuck? Oh, they was embracing Woody as a hero in Georgia, bro. The hell? I did not know that. That's the part I missed.
And by saying that, it's like, it just showed me like I'm different. Like I can't even kick it or vibe and nothing with a lot of individuals in the world, because if you feel like crossing your friend is cool, because motherfuckers still keep saying like, but he did this, he did that, but like, I wouldn't have been in jail if he wouldn't have did this. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back right here. Y'all keep skipping this part. I wasted this much time in my life because my friend, you see what I'm saying?
So I think for the 2015 situation, the only evidence they really had was his word, right?
Woody, word.
Mhm.
Woody built that case.
For you, there was
Yes.
nothing.
Yes.
Right.
Like, they didn't have nothing on me.
And
They
so,
had Woody saying this person told him this, that, and the third. Woo, woo, woo. But me knowing what I know,
Mhm.
you did that wrong.
So how do you feel that, I mean, what do you feel made him just turn on you guys like that? Well, you specifically.
Because Woody, it's like, I feel like everybody deal with some type of mental issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody deal with a mental issue, but like some people have bigger mental issues, and
What you finna do out there?
it's like
Shit.
I don't know what type of trauma
What you finna do out there?
he done went through,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like it have caused him to just do certain stuff that he do.
How did you feel when he just started doing all these interviews and all this instant fame off of your freedom?
I don't like that. I just don't respect that, bro. And me being who I am, I ain't finna get on the internet and just be like, man, I ain't doing that. Get your glory, however, whatever you getting from that,
Mm-hmm.
get it. I'm not gonna give it to you, but get it.
Right. And it's like,
Cause it's like, cause I done seen.
I could already tell, and that's why I'm listening to this, because I really feel like, I really feel like he wouldn't have never did this interview if it wasn't for his wife. He wasn't gonna do this. Bro wasn't gonna never talk about this shit. I feel like he only sat and talk about it because of her. That nigga said Boston Richie. Please. Be damn if I spend $1.
Real individual who I thought were real,
mm-hmm.
who laugh at the things that he do.
Like,
Right.
I'm telling you, like niggas who motherfuckers who think about what they ready to say, they don't want to talk about that shit. Like a nigga like Woody who get on them interviews, he just talking freely, nigga ain't stuttering, nigga just talking. Motherfuckers like that talk too motherfucking much. Like a nigga that's really trying to find a word for this to say for some shit, they ain't really trying to talk for real. Like they trying to make sure they get out that shit that one time and that's it.
You shouldn't find that funny, bro.
Right.
Because a friendship shouldn't be broken, bro. Like if you a real friend, bro, I don't care what you do to this person who you
you gonna look over Kodak
didn't build no bond with. You see what I'm saying? These people you ain't build no bond with. I'm not talking about on my calendar. I'm talking about people who did this to you or
like,
out in the streets and this. I don't care what you do to them because ain't no rules when it comes to a person who against you.
So how did you feel about, I mean, at this point, me and you were talking. So how did you feel about me and his relationship?
When we started talking,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it had to end. Because I'm knowing what I'm knowing. Let that go. Because it's going to get to a point where I don't want nobody to have no type of avenue to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
So let that go. I only want that in my mix. You see what I'm saying? Cut it out.
Did I listen to you?
Overly. Not at first, though. But eventually it came to an end. But I'm like that. I don't want nothing to have no type of strings attached to me.
Right.
Where
And
you can get to me or get in my mix. I'm cutting everything out, so you can't get in my mix.
I mean, and other than you, was there any other reason why you told me to stop talking to him?
To protect you from the damage he would cause to your life, your image, everything. Because you let something like that get in and sit too long, it's like a rotten apple.
Yeah.
You put that rotten apple in a group of apples, it's gonna eventually make everything around it.
Bro, she ain't listening to you, bro. What makes you think she gonna listen to you, nigga? One thing about a female, she gonna do what the fuck she gonna do. One thing about a female, she gonna do what she gonna do, boy.
I got my friend with me.
They ain't gonna take it down to none. They just gonna be like, that's the last time. I ain't gonna do it no more.
And I am.
Look at the manipulator. The manipulator. Goddamn Woody.
If you done something for me, from the kindness of your heart.
And they too close. The knee touching, his knee touches, they too close, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Oh,
and she's sipping and shit. Oh, nah.
Just ruined.
I feel like, on the internet, a lot of people, didn't know about me and you initially. And so they just said, oh, Kayla like Woody, or Kayla talks to Woody, and then, you know, they saw some of our interactions, which wasn't a lot, but people not really knowing me and just knowing how I am, just, oh, Kayla likes Woody, da da. And I never, and you know, I just never responded to it because I knew what I had going on. But I did find myself, you know, trying to explain to you why I thought he had changed, or I this, and you kept trying to tell me like, okay, I don't care what you say, you know, just shut it down. And I see now a lot of people saying, oh, did Kayla and Woody fall out? And then like a couple months ago, he posted this picture of me and he called me ugly and says, I try to get you to turn on him, which to me it's just really disturbing because there's no level of accountability in the relationship. Like I came between y'all when I had nothing to do with it. And, you know, there's a lot of things that people say on the internet, and there's a lot of things he does and says on the internet. And he to me, he never has a level of accountability. Like Woody, I don't know if he knows this or not, but I stopped talking to him because I realized he hadn't changed after defending him and trying to befriend him. Because
what did he do? That
when I seen Woody, RIP to Woody newborn baby, man. But he supposed to be seeking forgiveness, and nigga, God do shit like that to people. The way you be acting, did nigga talking about something? Man, the shit he was saying though, like Woody be saying some wild ass shit. Woody did not change, bro. Like hell nah, bro. Woody one of them niggas that Woody like that other Atlanta nigga RX yeah, whatever that nigga name is. That was on Tommy G shit. Them niggas know how to befriend niggas real good.
The girl called you like what? Explain that.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I know when we did that interview, people like, oh, Kayla asked him about her Birkin, da da da, and I was really just joking. And I asked him to buy me a camera. I was serious about the camera because what people don't know is I cleared up so many tickets for Woody after this situation, and helped him get his license.
Bank account.
Yeah, I helped him get an EIN. I helped him do a lot of things that I did not feel the need to broadcast. And I really tried, because like I told Shannon, the reason why I was such an advocate for him was because that "you fired" moment was a moment to me where he was a friend to me, where he stood up for me, because that's the only reason I was really able to go back home to my kids who were in Houston, who I needed to get back to, who everybody knew. And everybody knew I was just supposed to be here for a day or two, and Judge Glanville was trying to keep me. And, you know, Woody stood up for me. And then even after that, the next day when I came back, I was like, I need to talk to Woody. And they're like, the DA's office, you can't talk to him, you can't talk to him. But as soon as he walks in the courtroom, he's like, before I get on stand, I need to talk to Kayla. And I'm like, okay. So we go in the back room, and he's like, if they try to hold you in contempt today or try to put you in jail, I'm pleading the fifth again, and we'll just be in jail together. And I was like, okay, you know, that meant a lot to me, because as a mother and as a person, I was trying to get back home, and he was there for me. But it just goes back to, he's an emotional creature, because then we become friends. I do all these things, and, you know, as a friend that I don't feel the need to broadcast.
You can't be friends with a nigga like Woody, bro. I'm telling you, soon as he got the chance to use anything against you, he will. And like, I'm telling you, like, Woody is a emotional damaged motherfucker.
And I get a call from one of my clients one day asking me, telling me that Woody has told her to call the bar on me because I've told all of her information to him, which was a complete lie. And so I'm asking her, well, what have I told you? What did I tell him? And there was nothing she could say, because that's not what happened. Now, I did tell him that she is so annoying, she gets on my nerves, but I told her that I told her that myself. Those are
nigga for sure told that nigga something.
Not attorney-client things. Those were personality traits. And me and the girl, we're actually in a good place right now.
You got a lot of friends who get on your nerves. Huh?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm the type of person where everybody literally gets on my nerves. So it's just like, that wasn't really
dealing with clients every day and everybody calling you doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That would get on your nerve though.
And I mean, that's all I had said to him. And he goes, and she recorded the conversation and let me hear it. And he's like, call the bar on her and this and that. And to me, I'm like, well, why would you do that? Why would you take it that far? And I chose not to address him and just to stop talking to him. And to me, the
silent cutoffs. be
and that's what it
crazy.
was. And so now I'm not talking to him, and it's just a different vibe. And so I guess once again he's made something up in his mind and conjured up something to be the victim.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, like, I don't got nothing against him. Like, I'm not mad at you. I'm
I
not,
mean, he made
just,
himself the victim for you guys. They said they was gonna kill me. They said they was this. They was these were things he.
I just, like, me, I'm the type of person, like, I'm not gonna hate you. Like, but I'm gonna just not put myself through that situation where I can be in that same predicament again. Like, you ain't gonna get close to me again.
Mhm.
Never in life you'll ever in life get close to me where you can bring me to that point where I'm at my lowest. Like, you will never get close to me again like that. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no none like that in my heart. But it's just
done. Like, and then and it's just like, then you take it to the point where you put on the internet, I sucked my way to a career, and I've still done nothing to you. I stayed quiet. I've done nothing. I've let you create whatever narratives you want to create. Your sister tried to fight me at the courthouse. All this stuff happened behind you, and I've been quiet. And it's just like, that's when I realized that everything you were saying was just to protect me, because I mean, because
you was blind to a lot of stuff because you didn't know him for real.
Right, and I lost a lot of friends behind him. A lot of people thinking that I'm this and that with him when it wasn't this and that with him.
But that's why I kept telling you, like, even before that TikTok video, I'm telling you, like, you got to ease up on that, making it look like, because I had people coming to me, like, Dora, like, man, I fought with Kayla, like, but you got to think about this part, bro, like.
But see, I'm not even knowing all this.
But that's why I'm not saying all that to you, because I'm just
I'm saying,
like,
I'm not knowing a backstory behind him. You know, I'm knowing a little bit, like, you know, when me and Woody fell out the first time, it was because.
Nah, like, I feel like they should have cut this part out. Like, now I feel like they forgetting the camera right there, and they getting a little too personal. Like, like, damn.
He didn't want to pay me. So I got him out of jail one time. He went right back a couple weeks later. I couldn't get him out of jail. He didn't want to pay me no more money. And then that's when he hired Melnick. But my theory had always been that he hired, and then he never got a bond, but he got out of jail. And my theory was because he cooperated. And he knew he couldn't cooperate with me because I knew too many people, or I knew what was going on.
But you got to understand the damage that was being caused within the people who fought with you, because it was just too much right there. Like, it's too much going on, because you telling folk, like, man, this ain't that, but you got them dancing and doing all that on TikTok. But it's like, bro, it's people who suffering behind it. This, you gotta first off, I'm just speaking on just like this family, like, these folk feed these folk, and these folks sitting in jail and a lot of stuff on pause because this person, you know what I'm saying? This person did so much damage to different families. You don't know who feeding who helping their family, who kids need, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you done caused so much damage just because you were emotional and I brought you in it. And at that point, you was being so naive and just like, shit, he cool, he did something for me. He helped me out type shit. Like, but now you got the people who were fucking with you, like looking at you like, man, Kayla, you tripping.
Yeah.
Then you gonna cause too much damage to our homes, like, and you kicking it with this nigga up.
Yeah.
To different families, this nigga up. And you got certain people looking at you like, Kayla, you tripping. Hold on, I gotta back up off her. I don't know which one she working.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to get you to understand, and you kept telling me, it ain't this. I'm like, man, listen, damn all that. End that shit. Cause I'm not telling you all this part. I'm just telling you this because I know this. Just take my word and end it.
Sometimes, bro, look, let me tell you, sometimes with girls, like, I don't even know, bro. Like, you think it would have been better if the nigga would have just explained? Nigga, if you would have explained more, motherfucker, she probably would have, like, you know what I'm saying? But maybe she thought that, damn, maybe she thought your intentions was wrong for her, damn. That is crazy, bro. Females, bro. I know Woody probably said some wild ass shit.
Yeah.
Woody a
I wasn't gonna tell you all that
fucking
business.
bro.
Just in it.
We've been here for a while, and it's just been a lot to unfold. And I'm just glad you decided to break your silence and break your silence with me. But it's so much more to the story. I mean, we got so much more to get through. We got us, the not guilty, relationships after the trial, what you're doing now, and all that. And it's just too much for one day. So I want you guys to stay tuned for part 2. We'll be back. I hope you enjoyed today and can't wait to see you back for the second part.
That was cool. That nigga K-Mac was really scared to fight, bro. That shit was bad. I don't know why he was scared to hit Ruger. Like, I ain't understand it. Man, that's all I wanted to look at really is that video. For real, full EG. Mac Drake. Nigga Ink Lizard making music again. Let's see if this shit any good. I remember I used to watch bruh videos. His shit got a little, I don't know what happened, but his shit just got a little too weak.
Before termites move in, we move in.
He got a little too big-headed. That YouTube money started coming in.
Western Exterminator.
Decide to lead. Enroll in ROTC to become an Army officer.
Manny, cook that shit up.
I took a couple years off of rap, I had to run the racks up, now I'm back. I had the whole hood on my back.
Yeah. You know what that mean when your headphones go dead once that bitch start? That bitch ain't even worth it. Ain't even worth it, man. I'm about to hop up off this jump, man. Let me see. Sneaky trick in boxing. You about to kick him? He did this the jump niggas used to do back in the day when you fake kick and then swing on it. Yeah, man. I guess we'll be back when the next. We'll be back on the next next video. Or whenever else is something to watch on Netflix.